Whew. Boy, when I tell you, had me clinching, bro. Okay, let's start at 1.7 now. Okay, let's get on track. Where we left off on the last stream, because the shit died. Talk to the mayor. Protect the people of New Eridu. Type shit.
I'll connect the call to the mayor now.
My dear friends, I'm glad you're willing to keep working with
Are we
me.
ever gonna like see him in
I'm truly
person?
sorry about what happened to Mr. Hugo Vlad. I didn't anticipate things would turn out this way. As mayor, I can't fully condone Mockingbird's actions, but personally, I had a lot of respect for Mr. Hugo Vlad. I looked further into Bringer's map. The sacrifices were created by an exaltist named Landon, who was active in Janus Quarter. Mr. Landon passed away in an accident a few years ago.
Bullshit!
Before he died, he was researching sacrifices and was said to have created a batch of serum that could turn living people into sacrifices. The problem was, the serum wasn't stable, and after his death, the recipe was lost. No one knows what happened to the exaltist in Janus Quarter back then. But it's clear that after the leader died, there haven't been major exaltist activities in the area. Bringer's map marks the locations where
Man,
the exaltist's most successful
Mr.
attempts at
Landon,
creating
so nah, he's
sacrifices
100% still alive, bro. Already passed away.
The leader of the exaltists in Janus Quarter died a few years back, and they haven't been active since. Could it be that Hartman was just acting on his own?
Unfortunately, that's not the case. My sources confirmed that Hartman had been secretly in contact with someone, and they only meet inside the Hollow.
Ooh.
Is it possible it's someone from TOPS?
TOPS is a huge alliance of corporations. They wouldn't bother getting their hands dirty. Instead, they just sit back and reap the rewards. Everything Hartman is doing is to secure his place in TOPS and strengthen his power within the Ravenlock family. If my guess is correct, Hartman has gotten in touch with the remaining members of the Exaltists that used to follow Landon,
Wow.
helping them create new sacrifices.
Get the fuck out of here.
But what's in it for TOPS? There's no way the Exaltists would just hand over their secrets about sacrifices to Hartman, right?
A sacrifice outbreak would throw the city into chaos. And that's when TOPS steps in, taking control of the situation on their terms. The public will see the mayor as incompetent, while TOPS comes off as the real protectors of the city. And when that happens, public trust will shift towards TOPS. And Mr. Mayor, you might find yourself in an unfavorable situation.
Still sharp as ever, Miss Vivian.
So, what exactly do we stand to gain from partnering with you? Please don't tell me you're doing this out of some noble concern for your citizens. I'm not some hero of justice, and I don't believe in lofty ideals or empty promises.
Damn.
We
Alright,
have a common
shit.
enemy.
Alright, Vivian,
While our
damn.
ideologies may differ, we can work together on this.
Common
And as
enemy?
proof of good
No?
faith,
Good
I
answer?
may not know exactly where Hartman is, but I can fan the flames over Mockingbird's death and escalate conflicts within the Ravenlock family.
So it was you behind the rumors. No wonder I couldn't trace the source of the public outcry.
I'm not the one who started the rumors. I just helped them spread faster after they leaked.
Ooh.
And I pulled a few strings to make sure the
So who
story
did he?
painted Mr. Hugo Vlad as a heroic figure who was unfairly persecuted. As I said before, I had a lot of respect for him, and I'd be happy to clear his name. Now let me lay out my terms for collaboration. After looking into it, I found that the dormant sacrifice you discovered wasn't the only one. There are more places where sacrifices might be lying dormant. Too many eyes are on me right now, so I can't send my own men to deal with it. I'd like to ask you to retrieve the sacrifices from those locations. I'll make sure to dispose of them once you do, so no one will be able to use them again. On top of that, I've asked a friend to help monitor your physical condition, and maybe even uncover more of your potential. Her research overlaps with your teacher's work. You
Oh.
don't need to worry about her capabilities. She's a voice Lloyd Hunter rank special investigator.
Oh, I forgot her name. Well, I know what they're talking about. I saw the
Wood
person.
Hunter ranked special investigator is going to be assisting us, and she's involved in our teacher's research.
That's right. She's heading to Janus Quarter.
Oh,
for
but
some
involved in the
business.
teacher's
I wanted
research,
to
though?
set up a formal meeting, but she declined. She prefers to assess things on her own and will reach out when the time is right. She'll let you know the details then.
Are you into pegging?
So it looks like you both are
Sure.
on board with this commission and ready to help recover the sacrifices.
Okay.
This affects a lot of ordinary people in New Eridu. We'll do our best.
I know you won't let me down. Given our positions, we might not be friends, but we're definitely not enemies. I'll leave the rest to you then. I've got to go. Goodbye.
With your help, we are sure to successfully recover the sacrifice. I have other business to deal with, so please excuse me. If you require anything, please feel free to contact me anytime. Got you. What business you got? What you talking about? Lycon? Alright. I get to use her.
Good day, Lord Phaeton.
Our shit was really good with Jane, so
Which
Is my Jane even dope?
alias should I use this time?
hell no, she is not. I did not fully build her, bro. Good lord.
Wanna be my research subject?
Oh, and the new Bang Boo too. I don't think I got the new Bang Boo either, so this is quite nice for both. Okay. After activating EX special attack, Vivian will automatically enter the fluttering frock state. During the state tab, least base attack, fluttering frock, suspension afterwards. When any other members of EX special will perform. Oh.
Lord Phaeton, thank you for trusting Mockingbird and me.
Ooh, okay. All right, Vivian, let's see you do your thing.
Look around.
Oh, that's tough. Almost like gaining shit on the top. I see.
What's up?
That even hit me. What does that do? I'm confused. I'm confused about them both.
Has someone already taken the dormant sacrifice from here? Or did the Exaltus decide to relocate it? No. If these dormant sacrifices aren't handled carefully, they could awaken and turn against anyone nearby. She wouldn't risk moving them unless it was absolutely necessary. Did she realize the mayor was looking into this?
Oh, you don't know who it is, so you pull her aside to listen. Oh.
Did Hartman just make up this intel to get a shot working with us at Tops? I've been walking around forever and haven't
Is
found
that
a thing.
Bakugo's voice actor with Billy too?
The Ravenlocks have always been a shady bunch. No surprise they've gone downhill over the years.
I heard they were pretty loaded back in the day. What kind of
That
business?
sure
did they
is. The
No
one on the
clue.
left?
On the surface, their businesses seemed legit, but who knows what was happening behind the curtain.
run? Probably something with the sacrifices. I mean, how else would he know about the dormant ones left around here for years? And he was so sure that even if those original sacrifices didn't work out, he had a backup plan.
Backup plan? What could that be?
Well, that's beyond me. I
Wait
just
a
happened
damn
to hear
minute.
Something while I was next to Mr. Edmund one day.
Is this the one on the right? Is this also fucking what's his face? Also Aizawa's voice actor too? Is that what bruh? Did I just hear that? Like,
What's Topps planning to do with all these sacrifices, huh? For research? Do you think we'll ever have a normal life in the Hollows?
Don't ask questions you shouldn't be asking.
All right, all right. There's nothing
got
here.
both of them together like this. That's
Let's leave the Hollow and
hilarious.
report back on what we found. And we'll make it just in time to clock out for the fieldwork shift.
Let's get out of here first.
Okay.
Hartman, that fool. He'll do anything to get into Topps, even if it means playing with fire. She's an exaltist. Human lives have never mattered to her. The more people get dragged in, the greater the danger.
I was about to say, who is she?
Vivian, you seem a bit frazzled. Who's this she you keep
Like, you've
bringing
been
up?
saying that for like a good minute.
I apologize for losing my composure. Please don't mind me. The she I'm referring to is with the exaltists. Someone I have a history with. That's why the moment I heard about the sacrifices, I felt compelled to uncover the truth. I never meant to hide anything from you. It's just that, for me, the exaltists bring back painful memories. And I'm not ready to face them yet. So, Lord Vathan, please give me a little more time.
No.
Once
I'm
I've
kidding.
gathered my thoughts, I promise I'll tell you everything.
Okay.
Sure, I'll stop asking. What's more important than an unspoken past is the person standing in front of me now. As for everything else, we can talk about it whenever you're ready to share.
Lord Vathan, if we weren't in such a hurry, I'd spend 3 whole hours singing your praises.
Huh?
I'll make note of this and make sure to get it done before bedtime.
Uh-huh.
First things first, let's track down those dormant sacrifices. The exaltists have probably realized someone's after them by now.
3 hours. I'm still stuck
Wish
on
we
that,
knew
bro. What the
Hartman's
fuck?
backup plan is. I just can't
It's been a
shake
minute
the
since I played
feeling
Jane 2.
Watch your blind spots.
Something bad.
I forgot how good she is, though. Holy shit. She is strong as shit. Even with my underpowered like Jane, she's still strong as fuck. Come on, Nightmare
Hugo
from the
may
Radio.
have done terrible things.
So that's the second one right there.
He
Huh?
had his reasons.
I heard that. Where are you?
Mockingbird might be seen as the bad guys by a lot of people, but
What the fuck?
ironically, joining Mockingbird is what put me on the right path.
There you are.
For the first time, I'm needed for more than just my curse.
What the
Let's
fuck?
make this quick.
Bro. Game, please. I'm trying to move, bro.
Nothing here either.
Oh, with, like, there's, out of these little chunks?
There's
So, whoops. Who the fuck are you? It's a girl, so that means she's important.
I knew it was you, Vivian.
I knew it!
Camille. What are you doing here, sis? Are you destroying the
Sis?
dormant sacrifice?
Vivian, don't call me sis. I'm not your sister.
Are you trying to stop the exaltists?
I never left the exaltists.
You know what Landon did back then.
Lord Landon did it for the Creator. His methods may have been
The
extreme,
creator. Who
but
the...
they were necessary. Back then,
Questions,
you
bro.
walked
I got
away.
questions, bro.
You should do the same now. We didn't meet today. Take your friends and leave.
What's wrong? Are you being forced into this? I can help you.
Help me? Like how you helped her? Vivian, you're crying. You see me, don't you?
What?
No,
You haven't changed a bit, Vivian. No need to hide your tears. I know exactly what's ahead for me. You've made your choice, and I've made mine. One last
What?
piece of advice. Stay out of this. She loathes you. I won't tell her we
Stop
met
with the
today.
she's, bro.
Show
Fuck.
yourself around us again.
Camille!
Ooh. You know, many questions. I'm right.
Lord Phaethon, watch out! I'll tell you what that was about later.
Fucking better.
Don't, let's take care of the
Why am I in the corner, bro?
Better not get my dress dirty.
Yo, get the fuck off me. Oh, that's what she does? That's so fire. That is so sick. I'm finding out the theories you search for a long time and don't find any dormant sacrifices. After deliberating with Vivian, you decide to leave the hollow for now and figure out your next move. Just then, the phone rings. Oh, hey, Belle.
Forever. Did you run into any trouble? We searched the coordinates the mayor provided. Most of them were already empty. No dormant sacrifices. Camille, the Exaltists have been actively destroying the dormant sacrifices.
Why would the Exaltists go after the sacrifices?
Ooh.
I saw it too, but I can't figure out why the Exaltists would do this.
And one of them is someone I once knew. I thought she would leave the Exaltists after Landon's death. But she stayed.
Wait, what did I miss? Why do you know so much about the Exaltists, Vivian?
Former
When I was
Exalted
a
member?
child, I stayed with the Exaltists for a while. Back then, Landon was one of the most respected figures among the Exaltists in this region. A lot happened. And after Landon died, I left. I can't turn a blind eye to the sacrifices. I know all too well how many lives have been lost bringing them into existence. Ever since I learned a sacrifice had
Why am I
appeared
getting
in
so many
Janus
text
Quarter,
messages, bro? Fuck
I
off, dude.
haven't been able to stop worrying.
It's peak
I
time,
won't let history
not
repeat
texting
itself.
time.
That's why I asked Hugo to investigate, starting with the Sacrifice Corps.
Vivian.
Please stop. I'm not looking
I
for
have my phone on
comfort.
silent, so I can
I'm
still
just
see all
recounting
my
the story
group
for you
chats
to
just going
understand the
fucking
situation.
haywire.
We've got bigger things to focus on. But when I do need comforting, I'll come straight to you. I hope you'll make time for me, Lord Phaethon. Just so you know, I'm not the easiest to console.
Absolutely.
What do you mean by that?
If you're feeling down, we'll be here for you.
Okay, back to the matter at hand. That conversation between those two TOPS employees back in the Hollow is still bothering me. They said Hartman had a backup plan, and that got me thinking about some news that was quietly swept under the rug. Lately, there have been mining accidents in Ravenlock-controlled areas. Many workers have died. The families were paid off with huge settlements, way more than usual.
Ooh.
No protests, no controversy, and the issue was buried. But considering the Ravenlock's financial position, why would they be so generous with payouts?
To get them away?
sounds
Like they don't
sketchy.
ask questions?
Do you think those accidents were faked?
Precisely. I don't think those workers died in mining accidents. I'm planning to reach out to some old friends, see if they've heard anything about this. Do you have time, Lord Phaethon? My contacts are just near 6th Street. Care to join me?
Sure. Let's go together.
Let's see where Vivian to meet her old friend. Rain! It's gonna be Rain, isn't it? Right? Yeah, Rain.
An old friend of mine
Oh,
said
we
she
walking,
has some new
walking.
intel. She's like a mentor to me.
Ah! I fucking know it.
I learned a lot about data scraping on Internet thanks to her.
Well, well, well.
Rain, long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Rain? So you're the old friend Vivian was talking about.
Yeah, Phaethon. Long time no see.
Rain, you actually know that Lord Phaethon is Lord Phaethon? No, I mean, you actually know Wise is Lord Phaethon.
I didn't know right away. One time, I needed a favor from Nicole. I only found out after meeting them. I mean, who would expect a legendary proxy to be running a video store for a living? By the way, your idol...
Rain, let's not bring up old stuff.
What?
Phaethon wouldn't be interested in that.
Why are you all tense? Right! Lord Phaethon lives on 6th Street too, and might know your idol. Remember when you traced that post on Internet to 6th Street and actually went to check it out? And you came back all bummed, spouting nonsense.
What?
Like there was only a black cat at the location, and maybe your idol is actually a talking cat. Or something like that.
I think I know that black cat. It hangs around our shop now.
Lord Phaethon, please, let's drop this topic.
Come on, Vivian. It's been years, and you still won't say who your idol is. If you'd just let me, I'd have tracked them down ages ago. I get it. You want to find the person who's important to you on your own. But you've tried so hard
Who is it, bro?
already. It's okay to lean on me a little, you know. I'm sure your idol won't hold it against you.
I shouldn't have come to see you.
Huh? What's wrong?
Rain, Vivian said you might have some intel for us. Should we get into that first?
All right, let's get down to business. Here's something I'm pretty sure about. The Ravenlock family's claim that those missing workers died in an accident?
Yeah, like
Don't
what?
buy it.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
last signal from those workers was near the hollow.
Ow,
Then
fuck.
communication went dark. I think they were taken into the hollow. And yesterday, I picked up that the Ravenlock family secretly hired some people to search the hollow's perimeter. I caught a weird distress signal from someone and managed to track down the source. When I tried to reach out, the signal cut out completely. The last
Is it
trace of the
creamy?
signal was near Lumina Square.
Are we for real? That's what I had to hear. I was dude, I was locked in listening to this. No, it isn't creamy. Sorry.
Finding someone in real life isn't really my thing, so that's where you come in.
Okay, we'll take a look around. You just said this is something you're sure of.
So it's just well,
Do you
yeah,
have
sure.
anything you're not so sure of?
I dug up some info online, and one thing stood out. A few days ago, there were some creepy sounds coming from an abandoned warehouse by the port. The place was locked up, so no one could see what was happening inside. Not sure if it's related to your search. If you don't find anything useful around here, it might be worth checking out. Well, that's all I have for you.
Thank you, Rain.
Don't get all emotional on me now. I'm just helping out a friend. This one's on the house. Consider it payback for the favor you did me last time. But if you still want to find your idol, hit me up.
I need to know who it
I'm
is.
curious for what...
Alright, don't worry about it. I'll manage it myself. Stop being so nosy, Rain.
Nosy? Nah, just professionally curious. What kind of person is worth all this searching, huh? But honestly, whoever they are in real life, they've become a part of you. You've come a long way in this search, Vivian. I much prefer the person you are now. So if you find this person, don't chicken out. Go meet them. People will appreciate you for who you are.
Rain.
I might not
Dobby.
care about the real world or what it'll be like, but I hope everyone I know can live a good life. I'm counting on you to save the world, guys. All right, I have other business to take care of, so I'll leave the rest to you.
William leaves. Vivian mentions she knows some. You see how to find people in real life. Follow her and continue on your way. W.
Lord Phaethon!
Holy cat!
To what Rain said.
Sorry. Where are we going?
That big
Oh, hi,
guy up
Ellen.
ahead. Let's hurry.
Are you fucking for real? Seem to be doing well, little one. I've been awesome friends since the last time we met. My friend got ill before. It was the manager who helped me heal them. Oh, wait a minute. The little tuning shit? The terrible boss. Not only did he shirk on his paying wages, he didn't take care of his little bamboo either. That guy really terrible. Then his little guy had a malfunction and the boss threw it out because he didn't want to spend money on repairs. That's crazy. It could have been fixed with a simple battery change. That's even crazier. Vivian is the best. Vivian changed my battery the bestest ever. All you did was change your battery for you. It was you who earned the money to buy it. Yeah, I'm amazing too. I earned 100 daddies, just enough to buy a battery. That's... wow. Okay. You got plenty of energy, but I told you before, you need to be more tactful. Haven't you learned anything? I learned pet one Denny Boo, give Denny. I see, found a way to make a living, huh? Better not expose one Denny Boo. Crazy, dude. Why? What the fuck? What is going on, bro? This shit can't be that important, bro. Alright. Get out my face, dude. I know you love exploring all kinds of places, so tell me, have you come across anything strange these past 2 days? Strange? So who looks hurt, scared, and kind of trying to hide where they are. Is it Trigger? It's not Trigger. I saw someone like in the desert today. Someone super similar. In the outer ring. The sand pit? Oh, bruh. It's not Trigger, is it? No fucking way. Hell no, it is not Trigger.
One Denny Boo is just too cute, right? I didn't know you helped it too.
Yeah, I'm him.
I knew Lord Phaethon was the best in the whole world.
What was this, bro? Are we starting to feel end up doing something extreme? Wow. Alright, talking to him.
Don't take me back, please. I was wrong. I know I messed up. I don't want your money anymore. Please, no.
Calm down.
Who are you? I won't say anything. Just let me go.
Holy fuck. This guy's design, dude.
We are not PubSec, the HIA, or the Ravenlock family. We won't force you into anything. There's no need to be afraid.
Jesus
What do you
fuck.
want from me then?
We simply want to know where the Ravenlock family took you and what they made you do.
I can't say. I can't tell you. I have a family. They'll hurt them. You never saw me. Please, just stop asking.
Don't you wish to see your family?
I don't deserve to see them. It's my fault. I was greedy. I did this to myself.
But your family must miss you dearly. I'm sure they won't blame you.
No, it's my fault. It's all on me. I don't want to drag them into this.
If the whole ship is sinking, no one on board can escape.
I'm just a nobody. And right now, there's nothing I can do to change anything.
If you care about your family and friends, now is your chance to stop the disaster before it's too late. Even a butterfly flapping its wings can send a tsunami surging across the ocean. No one knows how this will turn out. But if you do nothing now, the only thing waiting for you at the end will be regret. We're not here to turn you in, and we won't force you to confront them. You'll be safe with us. I'll help you return to your family. But you must tell us precisely what happened.
Don't be a bitch!
Hartman offered a huge amount of money, looking for workers to go into the hollow to guard something. The money was way too good. We all kind of figured something wasn't right. I thought it was just smuggling or guarding some kind of illegal ether resources, so I signed up. After we sent in our applications, Hartman's men took us into the hollow. The first place we went, there was a strange box.
Pandora's box.
When we got there, they handed us some pills, saying they'd improve our aptitude for
Oh!
for us to last longer in the hollow. But after I took them, everything went fuzzy. Something was definitely off about those pills. When I woke up, I saw my coworkers dead in front of me. And there was blood all over my hands. They said something about me being a good experiment, moved me somewhere else, and locked me up. They wanted to inject me with something. I got scared and didn't know what was gonna happen.
That's fucked.
Then a blonde guy found me, gave me a carrot, and let me go. So I escaped. I didn't want to kill anyone. I don't know.
It wasn't your fault that your coworkers died. You were just a tool in their hands. Do you remember the place they first took you? Do you know what was in that box?
I only remember the first place was like a rooftop. I think it was on top of a tall building. What exactly was in that box? I can't remember. I'm not lying. Those pills they gave us, they make you hallucinate. I took just one and my mind felt like it wasn't my own. My memories turned into a blur. I'm telling the truth. I'm not trying to run from my mistakes. I just really can't remember what happened.
I know you're not lying. We'll arrange for your protection. You can rest easy and recover, and your family won't be dragged into this. Once this is all over, you will be able to reunite with them.
Was that like on the mayor? It seemed... Oh, I didn't even get to read all that! Remarkably calm.
Sometimes I wonder if you've had some kind of special training, Vivian. No matter who you're up against, you seem to analyze the pros and cons and make a judgment in no time.
Actually, I wasn't always like this. I used to run away when things got tough. There was even a point where I just wanted to disappear. As if my very existence was the source of suffering. I wondered. Perhaps leaving it all behind could put an end to the pain.
Hold on 1 second.
It's hard to picture that. My first impression of you was pretty... assertive.
Well, I was on a mission at the auction when we first met. And just as Rain said, I've come a long way from who I used to be.
Speaking of Rain, It's quite a coincidence that you two know each other and are actually close. You even know one Denny Boo. That surprised me. We might have crossed paths without even realizing it.
Enough about me. Tell me more about you, Lord Vathan. Where have you been? And what have you experienced?
The Red Fang Gang?
Looking back, it feels like I've been
Right.
through a lot lately. Belle and I even lost our Vathan account. It's a long story, starting with how the Cunning Hares took something from the Red Fang Gang.
About your stories, although she wasn't part of them. She's been to places where they took place. Oh. She's been to the give me a Golden Week. She has her favorite sandwich at Cheesetopia. What? We received a star sticker from Officer Mew Mew for rescuing Bang Boo. You were amazed at the coincidences in life never do. How your past may have crossed so many times without realizing. Right? What?
It should be around this area. Belle told me there's a highly rated store here.
How do you walk?
Lord Vathan!
What's wrong?
I've seen that black cat on 6th Street. That harmonica in the outer ring you mentioned. I've heard it before too. I've even been to the monument outside Hollow Zero. But none of that was a coincidence. It was me.
What you mean by that?
Following you. And now I've finally made it to your side. Ever
Go, we're
since
trying to
I was
eat.
little, I had been seen as the bringer of bad fortune. I had traveled to many places and witnessed far too much misfortune.
Right, she can see the future too,
Every
right?
tear I shed brought disaster.
Of like,
I've heard
death
too
though,
many
like,
curses
right?
to count. I loathed my tears as much as I despised my own existence. Wherever I stayed, tragedy followed. I had roamed too many places, and each time, it ended the same way. I didn't know where I could go anymore. One night, I stumbled upon a post discussing me. Whether they knew me or not,
A post
everyone
discussing
seemed
you.
convinced that I was the source of the curse.
Damn.
Some mocked me with cruel intent. Some wished I would vanish, and others speculated maliciously. It really seemed that my very existence was a disaster. In that moment, as darkness enveloped the city, I saw lights flickering to life all around New Eridu. So many lights, and not knowing where to go, I thought, if only I could disappear into those lights. I made up my mind, and right then, my phone rang. I decided to take one last look. I wanted to know who left me my final message from this world.
Oh wow.
It was you, Lord Vathan.
Huh?
Huh? Me?
Yes. And I checked with the other Lord Vathan. You were the one using the account at that time. But I know you probably don't remember it. After all, it was just an ordinary day, with an ordinary post and meaningless comments online. But for me, it was the night I finally realized where I could go. I wanted to walk the paths you had walked, see the sights you had seen. And then, one day, share it all with you.
That's adorable.
Face to face.
So, I have to ask, what exactly did I say in that reply?
Well, you'll have to figure it out for yourself.
No! No!
You're putting my memory to the test.
So, Lord Vathan, thank you. Not only
How
for that
dare
comment
you
you
lead
made
up to that
day,
and not even tell me?
which was a silver lining for me, but also for giving me the courage to become who I am today. The Vivian standing right in front of you now, Lord Bathan. I truly like who I've become.
The wind seems across the surface of the water, lifting Vivian's hair and brushing it against her cheek. The light reflected in her eyes dance and flicker, as if eager to share the stories of her past, both the good and bad, the happy and the sad. W. Emotions intertwine with the narratives, and you feel as though as you're witnessing the paths as she traveled.
Lycon just sent a message. There's an update. Let's head back to the video store and go over the details together.
I can't speak to you. Damn.
Wise, you're back. Looks like
Hey.
Lycon's tied up with something. He said I should just chill until you're back, and then we can talk online. I'll
Bruh.
call him now.
What are you talking about? What?
Master Proxy, Miss Vivian. The gentleman Rena brought back has stabilized and calmed down now.
Oh.
Based on his account, we've identified where Hartman is hiding the core. He also mentioned that Hartman plans to trade the core with a group of people. We suspect that this group consists of members from the Exaltists.
I knew it. Now that we have the location, it would be splendid if we could seize the sacrifice core before they do.
Precisely. We hope you can head to the location as soon as possible to secure the sacrifice core.
All right, we'll get there right away.
I have other matters to attend to, so I'll leave the retrieval of the
What?
sacrifice core in your capable hands.
This is an emergency. What else you got?
She'll be assisting you this time. The target coordinates have been shared with her, and she'll meet you there. Please ensure your safety, and I wish you all the best.
Where are you going, bro? What the fuck?
Never turn down Lord Phaethon.
Ready and wait. I only had one.
Wait, what is?
Good day, Lord Phaethon.
Ready.
I would never turn down Lord Phaethon.
Those are the those are the voice lines.
Alias should I use this time?
Bro, what the fuck? Why can't we use a third? That's stupid as shit. I want to throw Astra or Rena in this bitch. That'd be so fire.
Where's the sacrifice core?
Camille, you really think I'd stroll around with something this important? Plus, even though the Ravenlocks and the Exaltists have been working together for ages, I've hardly even met Lady Dina. I'm the one offering the sacrifice core here. I'm curious what Lady Dina's got lined up for me in return?
I'm just here to verify that the core you mentioned is real. Once that's sorted, Lady Dina will give you a proper response. Our partnership isn't just talk. We need to be sure you have what we need before moving forward.
Sure thing. I'll take you to where I keep the core. Once you verify it's legit, have Lady Dina come over. We'll lay everything on the table face to face.
All right, lead the way.
It seems Hartman is trying to bargain for more. What a greedy and insatiable man. It's just that... why would they only send Camille for something as important as the sacrifice core? And I can't shake the feeling that Camille doesn't want Hartman and Dina to meet. Why is that?
So this Dina they were talking about, is she the leader of the Exaltists?
Kind of. Lord Phaethon, I really think we should hurry. We must get to
Bro,
where
these
Hartman
cliffhangers,
is
I'm gonna
before
fucking
anyone
lose
else
it.
does.
I've mapped out a shorter route, but there will be ethereals along the way. I'll leave the fighting to you, Vivian.
Don't worry, Lord Phaethon. You're in capable hands. I'll ensure your safety.
When are we gonna get the main character to have like their own character, like their own fighting character, like the other games do? I need that shit to happen, bro.
Ethereal! Stay away from Lord Phaethon!
Eat shit. That's fire. He like throws bombs, dude.
Looks like Hartman's trying to negotiate for more leverage. Let's get out of here before we're spotted. Let's keep moving, Lord Phaethon.
Yup.
Leave the enemies to me, Lord Phaethon.
Did they change the way Jane moves and all that? Because like I don't remember all that.
They're still over there.
Damn.
Looks like they're arguing.
I definitely gotta rebuild Jane, bro. Holy shit.
This is our chance. Let's hurry. No matter who has the sacrifice core, Hartman or the Exaltists, it would be really dangerous.
The elevator?
Hand over what's in the box. Or we do this the hard way.
No escape.
Let's hurry and secure the
Damn.
sacrifice core.
Wait. This it? Right here?
Lord Phaethon, the
Oh,
box is
fucking.
empty. So Hartman never kept the core here to begin with?
How did you even find your way here? Where's the core in the box? What did you do with it?
You call this keeping the sacrifice core safe?
The voice comes from behind? Who the fuck is this?
Vivian, it's been ages.
Dina!
Oh my, you actually remember me. So sweet. Look at you, thriving. I thought you'd totally forgotten about our past. So, tell me, do you ever dream about the people you've killed? Are
That's
they
fucked up.
crying in your head all night?
That's even more fucked up.
Back then, I had no idea.
You had no idea? While you were soaking up all that love from Daddy and everyone else, you had no
Daddy.
idea what was going on?
I wasn't.
Lady Dina, Miss Vivian didn't actually...
Camille, when did I say you could meet up with Hartman today?
I just wanted to make sure the sacrifice core is legit. I was worried Hartman might try to pull a fast one on us.
Really? So loyal. I thought you'd be more like the old days. Just a few words from Vivian and you'd be plotting my demise. Just like what you did with Father.
I won't, Lady Dina.
Don't even
Wow.
think about betraying me, Camille.
Why is she
You owe me
doing
for
what the
we've done
fuck?
back then. However, I do understand your worries. This core, it's fake.
No way! I got this straight from Hugo. It can't be fake. How can you just claim it's fake without any proof?
Ugh, seriously?
What? Dina approaches Hartman and coldly inserts the core into an open wound. Whatever. What?
The sacrifice core can max out the ether particles within human bodies in no time at all. But look at your little subordinate. How uncouth. He's making noises like some animal. Can you shut him up? So annoying. The masterpiece Father made.
Can you shut it, bro? You put.
Isn't this worthless piece of junk you're holding?
So, the real core.
Vivian, where do you think the sacrifice core is really at?
I don't know. If I knew where the real core was, I'd destroy it without a second thought. Dina, you understand what the sacrifices are. And you know those who were blessed should not have to endure such horrors.
Oh? They shouldn't have suffered those horrors? Weren't you the one who decided if they'd be blessed or not? If it
Yo, that little face is like, I kind of want to like slap the bitch. I kind of.
How self-righteous, Vivian. Their fates were in your hands. It was you who brought disaster on them.
Landon just needed an excuse. He needed someone to blame. Whether I shed tears or not, he'd treat living beings as mere subjects for his sacrifice experiments. Dina, you know all of this. Landon even went so far as to sacrifice you.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Father did it for his great cause. Vivian, why do you always mess everything up for me? Everything! You did it before, and now again! You just had to ruin my plan. I was so close to fulfilling Father's last wish. If you don't give me the sacrifice core, be prepared to become food for the ethereals.
I told you I don't have the sacrifice core. Otherwise, I would have destroyed it already. Lord Phaethon, find the right moment to retreat. She can be quite unpredictable when her temper flares.
Oh, really? You don't have it? Then I suppose there isn't a reason to keep you alive.
The car? Aren't they on the roof? What car?
More ethereals are coming. There are too many. There's no chance to get out of this. Leave it to me. Guilty.
Holy shit! Oh, straight like this?
I'll make it painless.
I can see why she's good with Jane. Jesus! What? Get the fuck out of here!
You're the prey.
Stay away from Lord Phaethon! There are so many.
Oh!
It's ink.
Shun Palace, good fortune, closed gate, safety.
What?
An evil miasma gathers here. Another place of conflict.
Oh!
If you wish to avoid disaster, then head southeast. Now.
Thank you.
Please tell me I can play her. Damn! Oh my god!
Finally, peace and quiet. You must be wise, right? Mayflower mentioned a special partner might need my help.
Dude, she's like Zhezha from Wuthering Waves, bro. Holy shit, that was so tough!
May I ask, who are you?
This
I'm the
song
13th
too.
generation master of Yunque Summit. You can call me Yishuan. Mayflower passed along your
Yishuan.
info, and I was curious what kind of person you are, so I came to see. At first, I thought it might be a hassle, but your energy feels really calming. Quite nice, actually.
You trying to riz me up or something? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
So, you're the investigator the mayor mentioned.
Yes,
He also asked me to be your temporary teacher and offer you a bit of guidance.
The voice actor sounds familiar.
Guidance? What does that mean?
I could be
exactly?
so wrong, but like I don't want to say it.
Unfortunately, this isn't the right time or place to talk. I have some investigation work to catch up on, and
Whoa,
it seems you've
breaking
got
shit.
quite a lot on your hands, so let's part ways for now. I'll find a good time to visit you soon.
I'm so sorry, Lord Vathan. I'm just not feeling very well. I think I'll head back for now. I'll investigate the sacrifice core and reach out once I find something.
You don't look so great. Let's get out of here and figure things out later.
He's probably gone back. Ah, nope, I'm right here.
Lord Vathan, are you going to rest now?
I can head back later, Vivian. You seem a bit off since we left the Hollow. If you want to talk about what's bothering you, I'm here. Sometimes it helps to get it out.
I didn't mean to keep my past from you, Lord Vathan. When I was little, people thought I brought misfortune, so no matter where I went, no one wanted me around for long. Then, one day, Landon adopted me and brought me to the Exaltists. There, I met Dina, who was so kind to me, treating me like a dear sister. She told me her father, Landon, was a great man, who'd one day make everyone stop fearing the Hollows, so all life could live freely inside and outside of them. Dina helped Landon pick people for the blessing, and everyone in the Exaltists respected her greatly. Those who received the blessing would have a better ether aptitude, allowing them to enter the Hollow freely without fear of sudden disaster. Back then, Dina would chat with me every day, always about the Exaltists and her father. But things between us shifted when Landon asked me to step in for Dina. Landon told me I didn't only bring misfortune, and that if I listened to him, I could actually help people. After that, he'd take me to meet people, and if I shed tears, he'd give them a blessing medicine. Those who got the blessing could dodge calamities. At first, I was ecstatic, thinking I could help others. I shared my joy with Dina, but that was when she started to pull away from me.
Blessing of medicine.
Was that blessing medicine the same sacrifice serum Bringer had?
Yes, to be precise, it was an early version of the sacrifice serum. Landon's medicine wasn't stable. The medicine Landon developed could boost abilities quickly, but also sped up the development of ether corruption. In the end, most people turned into ethereals, and a few became sacrifices, losing all human consciousness. The ethereals were killed while the sacrifices were given to the higher-ups of the Exaltists. The Exaltists wanted the sacrifices to hold human consciousness, so Landon's medicine was seen as a failure, and he gradually lost influence within the Exaltists. One day, I saw Dina, and tears streamed down my face. In a bid to save his reputation, Landon decided to let his own daughter receive the blessing. I had always thought that getting the blessing was a good thing, until I saw terror in Dina's eyes that day. That evening, I broke Landon's rules for the first time, and followed him out of the Exaltist's residence. I trailed him to the Hollow, where I witnessed someone who had been blessed becoming corrupted.
Wow.
In the end, that person became an ethereal. Then, without hesitation, Landon killed him. Before Landon returned, I went back to the residence and snuck into his study. And there, I uncovered the truths I just told you. And just a few days later, it was time for Dina to be blessed. I wanted to save her and stop anyone else from getting deceived. So, that day, I told everyone present that Landon should be the one to receive the blessing, not Dina. At first, Landon argued, and no one believed me. But, in front of them all, I looked at him. and let my tears fall. Lord Landon, please accept the blessing.
Vivian, you...
Why won't you
What the
accept the
fuck?
blessing? Were you lying to us?
Ooh!
Fools! You have no use anymore!
Liar!
Run! Run!
Dina! Dina, wake up! We have to go! Vivian? What's happening?
Is she gonna be a playable character in the future?
Listen to me. Lord Landon's so-called blessing isn't... Father!
Ooh!
No, I was just...
Mom, I want to go home.
It's got nothing to do with us. This is just what happens when you don't accept the blessing.
Vivian, was this you?
What?
I just didn't want you to accept the blessing. Everyone who does ends up...
I just don't want to lose my father.
You knew? If you knew what he's done, you...
He's my father. He's all I have. Stop being self-righteous, Vivian. You only ever bring misfortune.
Ooh!
I thought once Landon was gone, Dina would leave the Exaltists. I never expected her to continue his research, or that Camille would stay. Camille lost her entire family in a hollow disaster, so she's always supported the Exaltists. She's not a bad person. She's just someone searching for hope. She joined the Exaltists very early on, and even watched Dina grow up. That day, she was just so desperate to save Dina that she... All these years, she's been following Dina, taking care of everything out of guilt, I think. But I didn't just fail to save Dina. I trapped her. I see misfortune approaching, but I can never change its course or avoid the bad ending. Maybe I really am a bringer of misfortune.
Don't think like
No,
that.
You're not the one causing trouble. Whatever went down with the Exaltist, it was Landon who was pulling the strings. As for Dina and Camille, they knew the truth and they made their choice. The Hollows and the disasters they caused took more than just their loved ones. Not all survivors cling to obsession and hatred like those two do.
Lord Phaethon.
You need to believe in yourself, Vivian. From what I can see, you're handling this sacrifice crisis pretty well on your own. Besides, you told me you really like who you've become. I hope that you can believe in that, at the very least.
Yes, that'll always be true.
My go wise, bro.
Listen to my story today. Years have gone by, but I've never had the courage to face all this. Maybe Dina and I were meant to meet today, so I could finally spill it all out. It lightens my heart a little. Lord Phaethon, you truly are a wonderful listener.
The Rizzler wise, bro. My go, D.
Not just today. Whenever you're feeling down, note that I'm here for you.
I will. It's been such a long day. You must be exhausted. I'll track down the location of the sacrifice core and let you know what I find. Good night, Lord Phaethon.
Write the video story. See the collection should get to you on the table. It stirs a flood of memories you've been through so much lately. You hope the sacrifice crisis can be resolved smoothly, pondering the whereabouts of the real sacrifice core. Weariness sets in, and before you know it, you drift off to sleep. Oh. Fuck. It was just in the store just now, but you weren't here. It's about the sacrifice core. She found some? First time the software appeared was at the auction. She decided to try and find the security footage from after that day. It's possible more happened afterwards and we're simply unaware of it. If we can get the footage, we may gain new clues. As you have time, head to Lumina. Holy English. Lumina's gallery to meet up with Vivian. Thank you. Let's go. Earlier, Vivian exchanged information with an acquaintance in the auction's house lounge.
Sure.
Oh,
I didn't
the
expect you to
kid?
be working here. Perfect.
I was just covering someone's shift. The screening here is super strict, and I was afraid the supervisor would realize I was new and
Wait, that's not the kid. That's
so I hid in the control room during the supervisor's inspection. So I happened to bump into this guy, a blonde man wearing a hat, and I think he was checking some footage. Then he logged the footage into the tape he brought. Later, I found that part of the footage had been wiped.
Blonde, wearing a hat. Could it be Hugo?
Do you know him?
What?
I think it's him.
So, see?
If it were Hugo.
So he is still alive.
I think I know where he would hide the tape.
See, I fucking knew it.
Thank you, Shaw.
His ass was not gonna be dead, bro.
Great. You also helped me a lot when I started working. I used to make mistakes all the time. If it weren't for you cleaning up my messes, I would have been fired ages ago. So I'm happy I could help you too. All right, go ahead and do what you need to do. We'll catch up another time.
Covered words part-time. Covering the shift. That Hugo once took some footage away from him. I think Hugo was playing something, so he hid the security footage. But once I know when Hugo came here, I should be able to guess where he put the videotape. We're a Mockingbird after all. It shouldn't be surprising. We have subtle ways of communicating information. Shouldn't it? Should it? Wait, how long ago was it? Is he alive? Yo, alright, bro. Okay. Once on a mission, we can use communicators. So Hugo trained a few birds and put trackers on so we could communicate. After that mission ended, we let them roam free. But I just checked their trackers, and one of the birds flew near the auction venue on the day Hugo took the footage. It still flies around here from time to time. The tracker only gives a broad area, so I believe this might be something Hugo left for us to find. If I'm not mistaken, the videotape is hidden wherever the bird is. I can't be sure which bird Hugo used this time, but all the birds he originally trained had at least some black feathers. Lord Faithen, let's split up and search the area. If you see a bird, you can send me a picture of it. I should be able to recognize it. Okay. Birds. This is so not it, is it? A soft and sweet ball of fluff. It's hard to imagine this is the bird Hugo chose for the mission. It does some black feathers, so maybe this is it. Either way, take a photo and send it to Vivian. You get a negative answer. Let's keep looking out. Get the fuck out of here. No way it is this damn is the penguin Bang Boo. Hey, no. This is not it. I was about to fucking say, thank you, bro. It says all the way back here. Okay, what? Am I close enough? I was about to say, I'm getting mad close. Like crows in a dark alley seems to be cliche, but this is a really good place to hide something. Let's take a picture of this and send it to Vivian. That's the one. She comes over quickly. What the fuck, dude? Among those boxes, these boxes, the box to find recording it, but it's been damaged. Repair it. Okay. Being a goat, as per usual. Wise, I see you. What the fuck? Who fucking... Nah, bro, what? Fucking shit, dude. Okay. Let's continue. Repairs the videotape and you watch the recording. Hugo and commit. Ooh.
If I'm not mistaken, you and Vivian share the same goal. Silence is no good for negotiation.
I just don't want Dina to reach a point of no return.
Hasn't she already reached that point with what she's doing?
The formula for the Landon serum was lost, but a batch survived, and Dina was able to develop a substance that can be used for mind control. She's trying to combine the two to make sacrifices that would obey human commands. If the Dorman sacrifice and the remaining Landon serum are destroyed, we can put an end to this. Dina's concoction can't create sacrifices on its own.
And the sacrifice core?
That belongs to the creator, not her.
The creator! Bro.
I can't deny that the Exaltists and the creator are leading us in the right direction. I just don't want Dina to spend her life trapped by her father's mistakes.
I mean, no offense, but I find your protectiveness rather weird. I will confirm the location of the dormant sacrifice and find the chance to relay the information to you. I do not want any of my people to be going into danger. As for the sacrifice core, I can only guarantee that it will not fall into her hands. As for how things will ultimately play out,
the creator will guide me.
Oh. Okay.
Camille was actually destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Compared to Camille's motives, I'm more concerned about whether Hugo has more plans lined up.
Right? Dude. Sneaky
Ken
ass.
just sent a message saying he's got something urgent that he needs to talk to us about now.
All right, let's patch him in.
Master Proxy, I apologize for disturbing you.
Where are you?
I've just learned that the Ravenlock family will host a banquet tonight. This banquet is rather special, as they're allowing members of their family to invite business partners to attend. With Hartman at the center of controversy, there are many members of the family who are eager to use this opportunity to replace him. The mayor has been spreading rumors of a young tycoon who inherited a sizable fortune and is looking to partner with a person from an old and influential family. This information has lured a young man named Burton from the Ravenlock family.
So, you want me to pose as this tycoon and use Burton to infiltrate the banquet?
Correct. And Hartman's study is also located within the venue.
I see. Hartman's study might hold valuable information.
It seems like there's nothing left for me to do.
You can attend as her +1.
+1? Lord Vivian, please go with me.
Roxy, it seems Miss Vivian requires your presence, so...
Yes, just your presence will help me immensely.
What the fuck?
Sure. If we go together, we'll be able to keep an eye out for each other. I'll accompany Vivian.
I'll send you the time and place for the meeting with Burton. If you encounter any danger, please evacuate immediately or contact me for backup. I hope everything goes well for you tonight.
It was 6th Street later to escort us to the banquets. Leave the socializing to me? You trying to say I suck at socializing or something? Any evildoers to get close to you? Type shit. Type shit, type shit. I first went undercover at the banquet for mission 2. But such a method isn't sufficient to master it. You have enough to deal with one excursion. I'll go over the key details for you as we watch the tape. What? On the etiquette expected at a formal banquet for your mission that night before you know it, evening has arrived. I won't know! I'm cooked! Yeah. I'm cooked! Dude! I think it's all good. Let's go meet up. Why did I think that was the... I don't know, mind. I thought that was someone else. This is Bert. Oh. Forks! Forks! Forks, dude. What the fuck? Forks. Ah, Forks, dude. Look at the license plate, dude. Forks. Miss Banshee. Something the matter. What I mean is this person doesn't look like your bodyguard. Yeah, this camera texts me now. If that's true, why would I bring a bodyguard? My companion from the evening. You heard the Ravenlocks are holding a banquet with elites from all walks of life in attendance, so you want to come and make new friends? You aren't so stingy as to not even allow your guest a +1, are you? Of course not. You're an important companion of Miss Vivian's, who are also my honored guest. Let's be off then. My what? Chow fear? I don't know what the... Shall I take you to the port and from there we would take a speedboat to the manor? A speedboat?
Miss Banshee, I believe I've shown you my sincerity. Now how about you?
Sincerity? My presence here is a show of sincerity.
If we're to work together, Miss Banshee, you should drop your pretentious act.
I am well aware of the ways of the Ravenlock family. If I were to come empty-handed, I probably wouldn't even be able to make it out the front door tonight. Since I agreed to come with you, and even brought along my most precious companion, does that not show my deepest sincerity?
No need for such an off-color joke. Our door is always open for those coming or going.
We both know what's what, so let's cut the small talk. I know far more about how the Ravenlock family made their fortune than most here. I am also well aware of why Hartman, despite such a massive scandal, still remains in power.
Oh? Do tell.
Exaltists, blessing, sacrifice, Landon. Where would you like me to start?
How did you know that? No, who are you?
Don't be so tense. If I'm not mistaken, it's about time the banquet began. My companion and I are practically famished. Is this how you treat your guests? By letting them starve? Perhaps when we've had our fill, we'll remember where the sacrifice is hidden.
You know where the sacrifice is?
So, can we go get something to eat now? And I'm also looking forward to receiving a special dessert from you.
Why is it
discuss
highlighted?
what you wish to know while we enjoy dessert.
Of course. I wouldn't let such an important guest discuss matters on an empty stomach. As for dessert, I will prepare it myself, and I guarantee it will satisfy you. I'll come find you later. I wish you a pleasant evening.
Sign of relief.
These kinds of people are exhausting to deal with. I really don't know how Hugo used to put up with it.
Bad dessert, yeah. Hey,
Was
come on,
there
tell
a
me.
special meaning to the dessert you mentioned just now? I thought he'd stay for longer, but he left once you said that.
Hugo taught me that bringing up dessert in such situations is a way of telling the other party they need to offer more. Fortunately, that old fox Hartman is terrified of losing power. He's definitely keeping the destruction of the sacrifice and the fact that the sacrifice core is fake hidden from the other family members. Otherwise, Burden wouldn't have been so willing to raise his offer. Lord Phaethon, let's find Hartman's study when the banquet is at its busiest.
All
right. I've already taken note of the surrounding terrain. Once more people arrive, we'll enter the garden through the door in the corner of the banquet hall.
Wherever you go, I'll follow, Lord Phaethon.
Ooh.
Isn't this going a bit too well?
Oh my god.
The security outside of the manor is really strict, but maybe it's more lax on the inside? Just in case, though, let's contact Lycon.
Right. Having some backup would be safer.
Let's check Hartman's recent correspondences for clues. I still have concerns about the sacrifice core.
Right. Though the core he gave Dina was fake, Hartman might have left a trick up his sleeve and hid the real one.
Then let's split up.
Oh shit.
Esteemed guests, is the catering at the Ravenlock family banquet not to your satisfaction? So much so that these two distinguished guests felt the need to come to my humble office to scavenge for food. Don't want to come out? Well, after all, you don't have long left. Burton, that greedy idiot, fell for the mayor's trap. But I never expected that he would bring you into my territory. I suppose I should thank him. Otherwise, I would have had to go to great lengths to eliminate you. Vivian, Phaethon, give Hugo my regards. Tell him I shall be taking the wealth and power of the Ravenlock family for myself.
Ooh.
The bullet. How?
Oh, see, I knew it.
Uncle, why must we be so distant with one another? You can just tell me what you want to say directly.
Hugo! Impossible! You're...
Uncle, you must know a Ravenlock will never stop until they get what they want. Did you really think I would be defeated so soon? When I have yet to trample you into the dirt.
You filthy bastard! You only know how to resort to these petty tricks!
Petty tricks?
That's crazy.
Perhaps you'd like to know what I managed to accomplish using this faked death of mine.
Look at this art. Damn. That shit is fire.
My dear uncle.
Kill him! Oh, shortly before?
Faking my own death. Hope it's all worth the theatrics in the end. It was just to keep Hartman off my back, but maybe I went a little overboard. The manager must be pretty shaken up. I should apologize at some point.
Mr. All-Knowing.
You're taking longer to rest than I expected.
Lycon, you think too highly of my physical capabilities. Well, thank you for your cooperation. I must say, if nothing
The fucking
else,
blood packing in his hand.
At least your acting skills have improved. Why do you look so angry? You should be happy. We pulled that off together with flawless teamwork and managed to fool everyone.
Drop your foolish facade.
I'm glad you still remember the code we set all those years ago. And thank you for ensuring your sleight of hand didn't deteriorate. Oh, right. I should also thank the blood bag hidden in my clothes and our other props. Do you remember when we last used this trick? It was probably ages ago.
Sometimes I really don't understand you. Have you never thought about what the consequences would be if I didn't understand your code? If I decided against helping you? Or if I just couldn't control my strength properly?
You'd understand it. Of course, if things really did go awry, I had alternative plans. You wouldn't be so arrogant as to think I'd bet everything on you, would you?
You're insane.
Aw, I'm flattered.
Dad, wow, okay.
So what exactly is the purpose behind all this? Surely after going to such great lengths to erase your own existence, you don't just plan to hide here and reminisce about the past with me. Don't try to brush this off. I've already helped you enact your plan. Tell me the truth.
Don't get your tail in a twist. I have more plans that require your assistance, so naturally I would not hide anything from you. Simply put, as things stand, whether as Hugo Vlad or as Mockingbird, I am doomed to die.
Seems you've made quite a few enemies.
As a member of the Ravenlock family, I negotiated with Edmund and managed to obtain resources from Tops for my future plans. I also confirmed what attitude they held toward your master, the Mayflower family. Meanwhile, I used my identity in Mockingbird to strike a deal with Hartman and gather information on their collaboration with the remnants of the Exaltists. That's where I got my intel on what Bringer left. Oh, by the way, the crime declaration letter that your dear mayor received, that was also sent by yours truly. He's probably figured that out by now, right? Though I'm not sure if he told you.
The mayor learned about the sacrifice attacks through his own means, but lacked an opportunity to take action. That warning letter was precisely what he needed.
You aren't hopeless yet. How delightful. In short, I'm more well-informed than your lot because I get around, dealing with all these different important figures. But of course, it comes at a cost. It's only fair. After all, you can't hide the smoke from a wildfire. Rather than trying to carefully tame it and risk setting yourself alight, it's better to let it burn free.
Hold on 1 second. Burn free.
When I helped you put on your little act, killing you in front of everyone, you left the sacrifice core to Hartman. That was intentional too, then?
Oh, yes. And it worked like a charm, didn't it? Now no one cares for me anymore, and all eyes are on Hartman. A perfect situation for keeping the Ravenlock family in check while dealing a cutting blow to the Exaltists behind them. Another crucial point is Vivian and Phaethon. I must sever any ties they have with me or Mockingbird. Although I feel bad for Phaethon about what happened, but it had to be done. That's the only way they would be safe, allowing the plan to continue.
I noticed that you never turned your blade toward Master Proxy. So, those words you said back then were also...
I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the Abyss. Obviously, it was all an act. My acting has always been impeccable, as you know.
Hugo, you are taking such a tremendous risk. Why?
Would you believe me if I said it's for justice? But unfortunately, it's not. I want revenge on the Ravenlock family. And I will make sure that despicable excuse for a human being, Hartman, suffers a slow, torturous end. Of course. I also promised Vivian that I would help her investigate the whole thing with the Exaltists. That's all.
You don't look too good. Is it your wounds?
No. This is the first problem I plan to resolve.
One more second. Okay.
Lycon, do you have a place that is sufficiently discreet, quiet, and can take a lot of damage?
What? Ties himself up. What? What are you doing?
What exactly are you doing?
Don't look at me like that. If I didn't have to do this, I wouldn't. Hartman recently obtained a bizarre substance, most likely from those crazy Exaltists. After use, it allows
How did you tie yourself up? That's impressive.
Mind, to some extent.
You were dosed with it.
To be more precise, Lycon, I deliberately allowed Hartman to put this drug in my cup to facilitate our previous collaboration.
No. Ask questions and send green information.
After finding out about it, I quickly found someone to help analyze its composition. The good news is he gave me a very low dosage, perhaps because he was afraid I might notice. There's a different medication that can delay its onset, preventing me from actually being under his control. I simply need to put on a show in front of my dear uncle. The bad news is that currently there is no antidote. When I delay those effects, however, they will accumulate and erupt when my body reaches its limit. It may even break my mind. And that's exactly what's happening now. I need to endure those accumulated consequences. So, I will lock myself in this room for however long that takes. I've tied my limbs to prevent me from smashing this place or accidentally hurting myself. Anyway, after you leave, do not open this door, no matter what you hear.
I recommend seeking professional medical assistance.
This is advice I received from a doctor. Or are you saying you don't believe I can make it? So,
Is he sweating or is that rain?
come find me here at the scheduled time. All you need to do is smile and await my victory.
What if I want to stop you?
You know you won't succeed. You never have. And you never will. Well,
damn, that's fucked up.
Time is short. Let's begin.
I understand. Don't die, you stupid bastard.
Seemingly endless pain finally awakens. Oh. Why was he going? What the fuck? Hi, easy. Sometimes he was straight side is tired.
Is this because the side effects haven't worn off yet?
Holy shit.
Lycon's late. I'm surprised. Or is something wrong with time itself? Looks like someone's over there. Might as well go ask.
It's all your fault. Why were you born with those eyes? That's fucked up. Oh yeah, I played this already. I beat it, bro. Oh yeah? So who's this? Who am I talking to? Who is this? Who might this be? Nigga, that's Emma Frost. Alright, bro. I should time you for that, bro. Dude said Emma Frost. You already agreed. Hey, go beg him to reconsider for me. Tell me to do anything. Tell him to take me back. What? What do you mean by that? Shut up. Bro, this dude said Emma Frost, bro. Why she actually look like her? How you doing, Lily? I see you put that lurk in, though. I actually don't have that as a command. I need to do that. You know, put that on the to-do list, bro. Mother.
It's all your fault. I wish I had never given birth to you.
That's fucked. Hatred for is not her child, but an enemy destroyed her future. It's fortunate. Damn.
Everything will get better if you just die, right? If you die, he'll come back. We'll have another, more perfect child. One who will inherit the Ravenlock family bloodline. Then I'll be able to escape this pain. So, Hugo, for the sake of Mommy's happiness, just die, okay?
Add me to the list. The to-do. Alright, bro. She raises. Whoa. Paler eye? She never existed at all. What? Yo?
So, I wasn't awake yet after all.
It's because you don't want to wake up again.
Oh,
Who
fuck!
are you? I am you. Hidden deep within your heart. Your most true self.
Oh god, it's Naruto all over again.
Kill her, don't you? Your so-called mother. Every time she beat you without reason, when she tried to gouge out your eyes, when she sold you into that hell, laughing all the while. You wanted to be the one to end her life. Why not admit your hatred? As you are, you can hunt her down and make her pay for the living hell of a childhood she made you suffer.
Yes, I hate her. I hate her because she was foolish and shallow, greedy and
Crazy.
stupid. I hate her because she doesn't deserve to be a mother. She did everything she could to try and get into the Ravenlock family, believing she could live a life of luxury without having to do anything and never realizing she was a pawn, discarded from the very beginning.
Crazy.
So she chose to blame me. Blame me for my heterochromia. Blame me for my very
Heterochromia.
existence. But I won't kill her, because I know it won't change anything. She was incapable of loving me.
Damn.
Just as she is incapable
She'd do
of
anything,
loving
including
herself.
opening her legs, dude. That's insane.
Brainwashed by that dog. Keeping up the act of being some magnanimous and forgiving fool.
What are these words, bro? Trying to make me all
Simply
smart
come
and
to
shit, dude.
understand, love, or hate. I make my own choices, and they have nothing to do with anyone else.
She sold you to the Ravenlock family for a huge sum of money. She used that money to start a new life without you. While she was indulging herself, you were going through hell in the Ravenlock Manor. Does it not torment you? Do you not feel the hatred? Do you not want to demand answers? Kill
My
her.
goodness.
Only by killing her can you be truly free.
For a long time, I thought the same way. But now, well, I want to make a different choice.
Stop lying to yourself. You never had a choice.
That's
This
fucked up.
weak-minded thinking will only lead you to failure. Like before, you'll be nothing but a worm, trampled into the dirt by those so-called elites. Do you still not get it? This is how the world is, and always has been. Hesitate and you'll be the victim. If you don't grab your knife first, you'll end up being on the other end of the blade.
Holy fuck, bro.
If you want to change,
Why is a Bangbu playing as the
you must
inner
first
demon,
become
though?
the
Like,
one who makes the rules. Just like that woman. The only reason she could treat us that way was because we were weak. So listen to me. Find that woman, kill her, and prove to this world your strength. It's what she deserves. Why forgive them? They don't deserve it.
I'm not
dude,
forgiving
the
them.
voice changer on this,
Or
bro.
rather,
Holy fuck.
I don't care about them. They don't even matter, at least not yet. You know, perhaps the person I hate the most, the one I truly cannot forgive, has never been someone else, but rather my weak, powerless past self who could do nothing but hide inside a closet and cry. I hate myself for having neither the strength nor the courage to resist. I hate myself for begging for so-called familial love, even after being treated so terribly. I hate that despite the pain of my wounds, I still hope to receive the carrot and not the stick. And that me is you, correct? So, I forgive you. I forgive myself.
You'll regret this, fool. Your pretty words mean nothing. You will ultimately return here to me.
Would be kind of crazy to if him and the mother do meet though. So Tiny ties stuff up and opens the warehouse door. Oh, so he chilling now?
I see. This
Bruh.
is still an illusion.
We back here?
I wonder who's going to show up this time.
Find Serena. Brother?
Hugo, let's play hide and seek. I'm already hiding. You'll find me, right? Like you always do.
Hide and seek.
Serena.
Back here, 100%. In the trash can. Okay, never mind. Oh. Serena, bro. What the fuck? Got a whole sister? Who the fuck is that, bro? This is... Who the fuck is this, bro? Who is that? I don't want to get closer. I hear that bitch laughing.
You're looking in the wrong place. I found an even better hiding spot this time. Harder to find than any place you showed me.
Okay, where?
Hey, Hugo. Do you ever wonder why I had to die?
It was because of me.
That's right. It was because of you. It's all your fault.
This shit is dark, bro. What the fuck? Oh, right. I forgot about this shit right here, bro. This is crazy. Alright, Serena. Hold on. Sorry, bro. I was paying attention to this. Caked up.
Still looking in the wrong spot. I can't believe you still haven't found me after all this time.
Bitch, it's hide and seek.
Have you forgotten about me?
I haven't forgotten.
It's okay. I'll forgive you. I'll still be nice to you, just like before. I was the only one who was ever nice to you, wasn't I?
Yo, this suit is fire.
Yes.
Then tell me, why do good people always suffer? Why is kindness always punished instead?
Great question.
Tell me, Hugo, why? Hugo, are you
Inside the fucking...
Go back the way you came. I left you a surprise there.
Who the fuck are these people? Angry, indifferent, dissatisfied servant? Fix that, bro. Filthy, lowly blood. Sickle, Hugo, piercing your skin like frozen knives. Frozen knives? Go silent, wow. Oh. Deep and oppressive, as if time stood still with only his rapid heart beating echoing.
I told you that you would eventually return.
We meet again, my friend.
I told you, I am you. The side of you that you've always tried to deny existed.
Of course. I know. This time it's about Serena. Right?
Yes. Your half-sister. And the only child in the Ravenlock family who was kind to you. Unfortunately, it was her kindness that led to her untimely death.
It was my fault.
I don't like the way you blame yourself. Because that means I'm to blame as well. And I don't think I did anything wrong. Your mother sold you to the Ravenlocks. And your father, he saw your talent and wanted to use you to push the other children into competing with each other.
My brothers and sisters wanted to get rid of me from the moment they first saw me.
In their eyes, you were no more than a slave. But Serena dared to treat you, a slave, as if you were human. And so, she was fated to die.
They tried to kill me many times, but I was careful, and they did not succeed.
So they killed Serena, who was weaker, an easier target, and pinned everything on you.
That's fucked up.
Serena died in your place. Those cruel brats thought that by reporting this to Father, they could use it to get rid of you, a rival who threatened their positions. Yet, not only did Father not blame you for the incident, he praised you for it.
In this world, only the ruthless, cruel, and merciless can stand at the top.
And that's exactly what you managed to live up to, no? You found a perfect opportunity thereafter to catch the ringleader of the group who framed you and almost beat him to death.
Damn.
Oh, you should have seen the expression on your face back then. Oh, crazed and manic with utmost delight.
I don't remember that.
His instant transforms into him again.
Here you go again, trying to deny your desires. Deep down
Holy
inside,
shit.
you've always wondered, asking yourself why these evil people never got the punishment they deserved. Why the world is so unfair.
Look at him sweating, bro. Holy shit, this picture. This shit is beautiful.
Don't you want to rip them to shreds? Just like that day when you beat that boy's face into the dirt until he was barely recognizable. His disgusting blood staining your fists. Recall your exhilaration, your cathartic release of rage, that outpour of hatred. That victory belongs to you. You deserve it.
Those brothers and sisters of mine are all dead. I cannot take revenge against the long deceased.
They died by Hartman's hand. Dying in the power struggle to become the Ravenlock family's heir, rather than by our side. Boring.
Boring. I find it hilariously ironic. Children who would murder their own kin for scraps of power, dead at the hand of their uncle who followed their example. Is that not karma? Power struggles, pitting kin against each other, betrayal, suspicion, and hatred between people of the same blood. It's like a curse, written into the Ravenlock family's genes. Laughably stupid.
Don't forget, my dear, that the same blood flows through your veins.
As if to prove it transforms into Hartman?
That's right, my dear nephew. No matter how much you deny it, the blood of the Ravenlock family flows through your veins. Survival of the fittest. Only the strongest deserve to live. Only the strongest deserve to rule. This is the path of success that has led the Ravenlock family to victory countless times. A blessing and a curse etched into your flesh and blood. As long as you live, you'll never escape the mark of family. You are destined to one day become someone like me, like your father.
Is that fear I sense? I can see you trembling. Why does the Ravenlock bloodline terrify you so?
I won't become like my father. Never.
You won't become a failure like him. So relax. Our power eclipses him, and so does our ambition. So, do not deny your own desires. Do not resist your own ambition. This is the talent you were born with. The best gift fate has ever given you. Admit it. Deep within your heart lies a spark, yearning to ignite a raging inferno that will burn everything down. And I am that spark.
Again? Bro.
Lycon. Never thought I'd be this genuinely thankful to see you. Seeing you means this never-ending nightmare is finally over.
Nope.
Right?
Oh no. We continuing.
I don't want to hear something like that from you. You have no idea what that man, my father, is really like.
A person who stops at nothing for their own interests and ambitions. Just like what you're doing right now.
And what do you think I'm doing this for?
All of this was part of your plan. You knew where the Ravenlock family was going to be, so you set Mockingbird's target there. To seek revenge, you plotted to assassinate your own father, but he was too vigilant, and you failed. After almost being assassinated, your father was furious and locked everyone in the hall, but was unable to find the assassin.
And what a coincidence that a hollow disaster just occurred in the vicinity. So he used it to eliminate all the unfamiliar faces there, turning them into victims of the hollow. An easy feat for the Ravenlock family.
That's fucked up.
The one who killed innocents was my father, not me.
You knew what choice an extremist like him would make. And you used the chaos to once again attempt an assassination. This time you succeeded. You killed your own father at the cost of innocent lives. Admit it, Hugo. You don't care about anyone else. The only thing you care about is your revenge. How is that any different from your father?
Enough. I'm tired. I may hate him for betraying me, but he wouldn't say something like that.
What?
You aren't Lycon. You're the other me, hidden deep within my heart.
Damn, got your ass.
I've been waiting for you, my dear.
It seems you've already grown accustomed to this place, even turning the tables on me.
Just as you said, you are me, and I am you. There's no such thing as having an advantage over oneself. We are ultimately one and the same, forever inseparable.
Then you should know what I want to say. When you and Lycon split, you didn't even try to clear up the misunderstanding, didn't deny or argue against what he said. Because you realized that deep down, he was right about you. You just hadn't acted on it yet. Some people live only to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes, murder is what brings justice back into this world.
For that, I must stain these hands in blood.
That's right. Just like what you said before you faked your death. Were those words really just an act? To slay the dragon, you must first become one with sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy anything. You know the truth better than anyone. If you hadn't hesitated, and instead seized the first opportunity to kill your father, none of what followed would have happened. Innocent civilians wouldn't have died. Your partner wouldn't have lost an eye and both legs trying to save people. And Mockingbird would have never gotten to that point. You can save more people. Save good people. Save more lives than the evil ones you take.
I've spent countless hours in regret over that incident.
So why not submit to your true nature? You want to be the judge, jury, and executioner of this world.
Judge, jury, executioner.
I wasn't responsible for Father's death. The true
I forgot who says
mastermind
that.
is my uncle, Hartman.
But that was a cameo. I definitely know
His
it was.
schemes to kill the head of the family were all so he could take control. Mockingbird was simply unlucky enough to get caught up in it. So, for a behemoth like the Ravenlock family, with its roots so deep, a single person's death, regardless of who that person is, wouldn't change anything. Of course, whether it's Tops, the Mayflower family, or even the entire world, it's actually all the same. I refuse to be dragged down by pointless hatred any longer.
You foolish, stubborn idiot. Do you understand the power of hatred? Have we not come this far precisely because of it? Or are you going to follow Lycon and Jack's twisted logic? Come on. You don't actually trust anyone? Otherwise, why would you hide this whole scheme of faking your death from them? You've built an impenetrable wall around your heart, keeping everyone out. Of course you are right to do so. No one in this world can be trusted. Always. All you'll receive is hatred from your own blood and no love. Suspicion from your companions, and betrayal that comes all too easily. But the most ridiculous thing is that you want them to trust you. You stay silent and long for them to notice your suffering. You yearn for your companion's understanding and trust. Idiot. That's why you are incapable of exploiting them for your own ends. You care about their safety even more than your own. But remember, only the weak need companions. And we are children born from hatred. We are different from them. I will never be like them. And I don't need to be. Come. Let me show you what powers we can wield.
What powers?
But you are me. And I'll never lose to myself.
Is that so? What the fuck? Are we gonna play as him? Yes, sir! When an EX special attack or ultimate hits a stunned enemy. God damn it. Hold on 1 second. Okay. When Ace hits a stun enemy, the totalized effect is totalized. This triggered. This effect increases the skill damage multiplier based on the enemy's remaining stun duration at the end of the moment of activation. After triggering totalize, the enemy will immediately recover from the stun, and a certain amount of days will be inflicted based on the remaining stun. Oh.
Think about all the injustice you suffered.
Oh shit!
If you choose to forgive,
is he a stun there? He has to be.
You know that.
Come on, I dodged that, bro. Come on.
Letting you consume me would be the real betrayal to myself.
This is so fire. I'm dodging the shit, bro. Come on. The way he works the side, bro. Holy shit. Yeah, he's 100% stunned. Oh!
Out of my way. Is that all? Out of my way. You're too scared to face your true self.
That's so fire. Shit. Bitch.
Is that all?
No, I use the. I get to see it at least. But no, bro.
Without me, you are nothing.
For what it's worth, thank you. Don't be afraid. You and I are inseparable. You're part of me, just as I am part of you.
Fancy words won't change anything.
Do I gotta keep hitting them?
No. It's not just platitudes. I finally understand now. Some pain only fades when it's seen, when it's accepted. So I won't fight you anymore. I won't hate myself anymore. Weakness, hatred,
do I just keep doing this?
strength, forgiveness, justice.
Or do I just let him?
They're all part of me.
I guess I was supposed to just... Fine, it's time to meet up with Lycon. Oh, it's really time now.
Hugo, it's time. Hugo. Hugo, you...
Did I scare you? I made it through. I won. No praise from me, my dearest partner.
Look at you, bro.
This is just like what I saw in my dream. I guess there are still some lingering side effects. Ah, my former partner. You're still as punctual as ever.
Are you sure you're fully recovered?
How about we fight? And I'll show you how recovered I am.
I refuse to fight someone who is in need of medical attention.
So a coin thinking of the pain. It's not a coin about a familiar chocolate.
How thoughtful. I'm touched. Or perhaps is this simply part of Victoria Housekeeping's professional care?
I'd rather you not starve to death.
Chocolate coin?
Not to your liking. I'm fairly certain this is the same kind as before.
No. I've just gone too long without food. It feels a bit uncomfortable. Either way, thank you.
Now tell me, what exactly happened in the warehouse?
Nothing.
Just going a bit crazy from... you know what? Were you expecting anything else? But... I did have a very long dream. A dream about many things from the past. If I had to put it into words, it would be like giving myself psychological therapy. You seem like you could benefit from some too. How about it? Want to book a session with me?
No.
Trust me, I'm a pro.
Seems you really have recovered.
Well, of course. I'm feeling pretty great right now. Like I could argue with you all day on every petty detail of who exactly was in the wrong back then.
I wanted to ask, what you said about Mockingbird before, when you faked your death, was that part of the act?
Oh, you mean the part about how Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone. I didn't expect you to still be so hung up on this. Interesting. After all, it was you who chose to betray Mockingbird. To betray me.
Just as I said before, I never considered Mockingbird a failure. Perhaps Mockingbird deviated from its origins, but it has its value. You shouldn't reject the things you've done. Or Mockingbird.
I have contemplated this before. Yes. Mockingbird has helped some people and has genuinely managed to cause trouble for those who abuse their positions of power for evil. Yet those in high positions still possess immense resources, and the people we helped remain destitute and suffering, willing to become slaves to those in power for scraps. But just as you said, even if what we did was childishly idealistic and flawed, as little as we actually achieved, even the slightest change is by no means meaningless. Nothing holds more value to me than Mockingbird.
He stares out at the ocean. Gentle breeze lifts his golden locks. Oh, okay.
All right, let's catch up later. I still have things to do and need to wrap up my plan.
I thought you would rest up first.
As much as I would prefer that. My dear uncle and the Exaltus fanatics likely would not give me such an opportunity. If all has gone to plan, the fish will have taken the bait already. And if everything goes very well, I'll soon have solid evidence of the Ravenlock family's crimes. Well then, thank you for your assistance, former partner. Let's part ways here.
I'll go with you.
Lycon, surely you don't think that because I just recovered, I'm too weak to deal with those useless fools.
Hartman's actions will disturb the safety of New Eridu. As I serve the mayor, I should intervene.
Very well, whatever. Let's go. And don't slow me down.
Damn, bro. Not spilling your whole plan. Approaching Edmund. Bit of an illegitimate child. But I still have the Ravenlock family. Yeah. This Lord Edmund thinks direct lineage is more noble than the side branches, which is absolutely laughable. So I played his arrogance to my advantage. I had some juicy intel to swap with, those high rollers, and that Mockingbird's secret. So I can't let any outsiders in on it. Was the sacrifice core from the mayor's lab your handiwork too? You could say that. The security is no joke, so I had to leverage Tops for some extra intel. After all, you know, they got plenty of moles planted next to your mayor. And it was you who threw the sacrifice core up for auction to lure in the Exaltus. You knew they'd be all over it. This is quite the plan. As I am the sacrifice core right into the robe of heroes. They actually matched pretty nicely, don't you think? Nah, shoot. Classic you. I never thought. I heard. Whoa. Classic you. I heard that after the auction, they found a stash of counterfeit Denny's. Feel free to take a walk. What the fucking English, bro? Holy shit! Let's try this again. Feel free to take wild guesses, but honestly, I think those Denny's would rather be out in the wild than sitting in those hoity-toity accounts. Then you found Hartman and talked him into a partnership, getting your hands on more intel on the sacrifice than the Exaltus. After that, you shot that crime warning letter to the mayor, giving the city a legit reason to spring into action. Wow, bro. What is this? That was spot on. Look at you, a real genius over here. This is quite this plan, bro. Let me guess. It's Kiryu. Yeah, Kiryu. That's my name. But how you doing? In the end, you faked your own death to pull yourself out of the mess, and you used the whole show to redirect everyone's attention to Hartman's and the Ravenlocks, keeping the Exaltus on their toes. What the dude? What? One second. If that's all there is, why did you let Hartman slip you the drug? I mean, you'd have a way to. Did he? So he just let that happen? I've got something I've been keeping under wraps. Actually, I've teamed up with your beloved mayor. What? I'm alright, just having coffee. W. Comes to stopping Exaltus. The mayor and I are on the same wavelength, so we can totally collaborate. What? He's with the mayor? What is this, bro? Got my head turning. Dude, got the gears in my head turning, bro. What is this? Holy crap, dude. What you should be wondering is why he didn't clue you in on this. The mayor must have his own reasons. Convince yourself on that. More power to you. Just know if you ever want to swing back to Mockingbird, you could come beg me. Oh no. I'll make sure to turn you down gracefully. That's crazy. Enough chit chat. We got bigger things to deal with. Alright, bro. Do you confuse the. Stop saying, bro. We're playing as him again? Oh, yes, bro.
I'm sure you've heard about the missing workers from companies under the Ravenlock family, too.
Oh, we got both Lycon and Hugo.
Those are Ravenlock's men. The workers with them are the victims who were tricked into going into the Hollow.
Oh my god, dude.
Come on, let's get them out of here.
It's like a little beam coming out the side. Dude, that's so fire. Thank goodness someone's here to save us. Thank you. Yup. Did to you before they ran off. There are a bunch of lies that checked us into this hollow. They said that to keep a giant. They had a job with high pay for us. Kept avoiding the topic. After we got here, something didn't seem right, so I wanted to leave. But then they showed us the true colors. They tied us up and told us they were gonna ship us off somewhere. Ship you off? God, he's so sick. I need a husbander like that. But who wouldn't want something like Hugo? Let's be real. Bro's already made a huge impact, but he's only been here for not too long. Hasn't even been in the banners yet. Vivian made it first before him. Taking weird medicine. Another group? This carrot, there's an exit nearby. She. Sure, eager. Yo, of course he's eager, dude.
Bunch of nobodies. Annoying as hell. Kill them!
You're welcome to try.
Oh, I got punched, bro.
Yeah.
Boy, nah, you're not getting that off again, bro. Did I just see through the wall right there? Wait, can I break this? Wow, so that was just a breakable box just because?
More workers here.
Oh, but there's
And quite a lot of them.
Get this though. Quite a lot of them? There's 2 more. I mean, quite a lot. Your saviors? What a goated line, bro. Just to say your saviors. I should say that next time I save someone. Your saviors. I'd be so fired, dude. Do anything to you? Everything else good? Another one? What the... Dude!
Is Hartman behind this, too?
Of course. He threw them into the Hollow like offerings for the Exaltists.
Ooh.
There's more over there. Let's hurry.
It's different this time. Don't rush in. Let's listen in on what they're saying first. I still need more direct evidence to ensure the plan is absolutely foolproof.
The compensation you promised. It's all real, right? All we have to do is follow you into the Hollow for some simple tasks, and you'll give us a huge sum of dennies. Sounds real suspicious.
Shut your trap. You keep yapping and asking questions. If this is all so suspicious, why were you so eager to sign up for it?
Is this?
Because I don't have a choice.
Alejandro, bro?
Previously caught in the Hollow disaster and suffered severe corruption. The treatment costs have completely drained our family's savings. So that's why...
It's the same for me. A serious illness at a senior age. I need the money.
This is Alejandro, bro.
Like this unless they were desperate.
Is he all of them?
I'll do it. No matter how suspicious. As long as I can get paid. I'll do anything. Even risk my life.
Wait, you people from the Ravenlock family, you're part of a big company in Tops. You wouldn't go back on your word, right?
Don't worry, you'll get every Denny you were promised.
Okay, well,
but
that's not
before we
him.
start, you all need to take this medicine first.
Bro, should we really be doing this already?
These workers keep talking. We're wasting time like this. And the sooner they take it, the sooner it'll be over. Consider it an early release for them.
He's using reverse psychology? Real, bro. You should sign up for a team. Nah, hell no. No, I should not. Let's get Space. Who? Who's Space Girl? You're not. I hope you're not saying me. Spade's girlfriend, though. That. Who's you? Cause that's not my name. You got the wrong person. Sorry.
What? You didn't say anything about having to take pills before. Look, this is good stuff, all right? It'll increase your ether aptitude. There's tons of people who'd kill for something like this.
Maybe I shouldn't ask, but who's Spades? It's someone else that we know. It's another person that we know. It's not like, bro. This guy. Cease. You're crazy, bro. You're crazy. You're crazy. Stop, bro. Boyfriend is crazy. Actually insane, bro.
You'll be working in the Hollow for several hours. This is essential medication.
Think I'm gonna get some drama. Nah, it's not. Nah, it's nothing crazy. I'm gonna get some drama here. Nah, it's not. It's nothing crazy. It's just weird. Bro, he's just spreading lies, bro. This guy's not real, dude.
You have to take it before we continue. If you refuse, then you can forget about the job. Of course, you won't receive the compensation either.
Lycon, what are you doing?
Rescuing those workers, of course. There's clearly something off about those pills. We can't let them take them.
Now is not the right time. As I said, we need more evidence to ensure the plan works.
And as I said many years ago, you can't exploit.
Why are you stressing if it's not real? Who's stressing?
So that's how you see it.
If that's not what you want me to think, then explain everything to me.
All right.
It's insane work, though. I
complicated,
ain't stressing.
But simply
It's
put,
insane
these
work,
workers
though.
will be fine. Of course, it's your choice to trust me or not.
And random, you just
if you
random
try to rush
coming in here like it's.
I will stop you.
I trust you.
What, you letting them? What the? You stuttering like crazy, me, bro? Cause I'm stuttering because I'm trying to listen to this. Listen to these voice lines, bro. Tired. You think either you run force it? Ooh.
All right. That's the evidence. Now we can go and beat them into the ground as much as you want.
Don't forget, you owe me an explanation. Also, don't.
Are they gonna be alright? Because they swallowed the pills?
Even if they're the worst of the Ravenlock family.
All right, Your Holiness, Saint Lycon.
Holiness, Saint Lycon.
Who the hell are you?
Why don't you take a guess? Scram before I get angry.
We're the ones here to stop you.
Oh, it's just like here you went, like they kind of just
Can't
speed up
remember
to
the
them.
last time we worked this well as a team. Your legs?
So is some kind of relationship? No, I just know that we're not dating. No, we are not. Space is a minor, I'm pretty sure too. So yeah, relax.
To be honest, I think I prefer the way you used to fight.
Take this.
You had a lot more aggression.
I've merely learned to control my strength.
Space is 18. That's news to me. I thought he was. That's kind of...
Allow me to reap your soul.
Cause like he was talking about, I think it was him. He was talking about schoolwork and shit. So.
Scram before I get angry.
I forgot who it was talking about schoolwork. So.
Damn it! Who the hell are you? How dare you mess with the Ravenlock family?
Ravenlock. Savor the name while you can, for it will soon cease to exist.
If you're 18, you used to be... Yeah, I guess like 12th grade or something, right? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. 28 is crazy, bro. What the fuck? I can't... Hi, Taisho. Can I hit? No.
What's that supposed to mean? It means exactly what I said. I think this might be good for you. Sever your ties while you can. You still have a chance to walk your own path.
The family's honor comes above all else.
Is that really what you think? I saw the compassion on your face just now. You're not from the main family, right? That's why you were assigned to these trivial tasks. But in reality, there's no need for you to keep playing this boring game for them.
I don't have a choice. From the moment I was born into the Ravenlock family,
You always have a choice, if you're willing to act. All right, let's end the small talk here.
Some chops to the head and next. Damn.
Don't worry, Lycon. I didn't hit them too hard, just enough to keep them quiet.
How's that? My acting's pretty good, right?
As always.
What?
A certain someone should take some lessons from you. I'll leave the rest to you then.
Okie dokie.
What? What the fuck? Taisho's selling, but it's true. It is not.
Okay, now can you tell me exactly what's going on here?
As you can see, that worker just now was actually an informant of mine.
What the fuck? Or nah. It was Viz for what? What was him? What are you on about, bro? You talking nonsense. What are you? You dating Viz, not Spade. What the fuck? What are you talking about? You switched from one person to another? What are you doing, bro? Get your story correct, bro. Whatever your story is, bro, like, know what you're talking about before you start spilling it.
Vitamin tablets. Outside of this batch, some workers have already taken the actual substance Hartman has. But rest assured, the antidote for it is already in development. I found the best in the field to help, and with the data I collected before, we should have results soon.
I wanted to ask. The reason you decided to lock yourself in a room and endure the effects of the drug, besides getting evidence, it was also to collect data on this drug in order to create an antidote, correct?
It seems you're not completely beyond hope.
I thought you were just being stubborn.
but you're not denying, right? I'm just trying to. I'm just letting you spew whatever nonsense you're talking about. None of it's true. So like, do you, bro? Whatever you're talking about, do whatever, bro.
Sometimes I wonder if you know me at all.
Then I have one last question. Why did you never tell me?
You appreciate the
this
follow?
back then?
I really appreciate it.
I heard everything. That entire conversation between you and Jack.
Oh,
before he
that's
passed away in that small attic.
Really?
When Jack called
Oh,
you aside
what
and
the
gave you those
fuck?
warnings.
When he told me you might go down the wrong path?
That's right.
You never said anything.
Bro, huh?
What would I even do? Scream and rage over your suspicions, or get on my knees and beg for you to trust me? You know there's no way I'd allow myself to do such a thing. Besides, back then, even I was confused about myself.
I need a pull for Hugo, bro.
Jack,
It's all in the past. You don't need to
He's
explain
such a
anything
cool ass
to me.
character, bro. Playing him so far, he's cool as
Enough.
shit.
We should get going.
Following
If
you
we're
for the
going to
blonde guy?
reminisce over the
Hey,
past,
bro.
we should find a more suitable
I don't blame
location.
you. Shoot, look at him.
Nikon, that incident back then, I didn't do it.
Nah, see, look at him, bro. Yeah. How could you not, bro? Look at this guy.
It was a scheme Hartman devised to take over the family. It was Hartman who killed my father, too. I only discovered the truth long after the fact.
What?
I did indeed attack my father, and I thought he was dead. But he wasn't. I couldn't kill him. And even before that, if I hadn't hesitated, none of what followed would have happened. Even now, I still think they deserve death. But I no longer care to personally deliver that fate. They're beneath me. And I have more important things to do. I know we may never agree on that point, Lycon. I once wanted to fight against those ugly truths that defined me, but I discovered that the more I rejected them, the more painful it became. So, I could only accept that crazed, hateful, and malicious side of myself. As long as I know I will never become like my father, like Hartman, that is enough for me.
You've changed. But I think that might be a good thing.
Don't patronize me. You've changed a lot too, compared to before. I still disagree with Jack's words, and I won't forgive your betrayal. I will walk the path I believe is right.
Like him crying, right? Bro,
Even if
Hugo's
I
voice
must
acting
tread
is,
over thorns and through the mud.
he's doing God's work right now.
But I will also allow you to walk your own path. Lycon.
Should I say thank you?
You're welcome. Come to think of it, we haven't talked about your legs and eye.
It was just an accident. Not your fault.
I still don't understand it. I need to know about that. I'm pretty sure this is his own agent story or something.
Perhaps I should be the one apologizing. I misjudged you. I used to think you wanted power, that everything you did was for your own ambitions. I thought you wanted the power to pass judgment on all in this world, like a god.
I am a god. I am my own god. Or you could say that in this world, everyone is their own god. There are many things that we are powerless to change. But there are also many choices we can make. Just as I said before, I am the only one who can kill me or save me.
I'm glad you think that way.
Let's go. I still have one last thing to do. To witness the end of Ravenlock.
Let's get going. Becomes the president. Slams the table in anger. Oh, we back here?
You really think you can take my place if I die? Never, you filthy bastard! Your little
Filthy
tricks
is
mean
crazy.
nothing. As long as the Ravenlock family stands, I can still get back on my feet.
You still don't get it, do you? This was never about avenging my father. And I don't care about taking your place. I didn't come this far just to kill you. That'd be pathetic. Right on cue. Why don't you take a look at this, Uncle?
On behalf of TOPS, I'd like to clarify that we had no involvement in the Ravenlock family's actions. TOPS is officially terminating all partnerships with the Ravenlock family, effective immediately. We will have no further affiliation with them.
Oh.
Are you crazy? What the hell do you get out of ruining the Ravenlocks? You want to be a petty thief forever?
Yes.
Oh, Uncle. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm the name people whisper about. The one who robs the rich and gives to the poor. I'm the master con artist who can fool anyone, anytime. I'm the leader of Mockingbird. The one who
that
turns
was
every
hard, bro.
headline
That was tough.
into my own stage. I have friends who'd catch me if I fall, partners who'd shed tears for me, and allies who always have my back. I am Hugo Vlad. You're the one who needs the Ravenlock name. I never did.
Whoa. Thankfully I caught that. Hold up. I paused it. There we go. Should never have been born. That's fucked up.
You flatter me. Same goes for you, Uncle.
Wait for light, indeed.
You've done well, Vivian.
You had better give me an explanation.
And here I thought this would be a touching reunion. What's with all the anger?
What?
Hugo, I'm a member of Mockingbird
Bro,
too,
you were gone.
and I
Alright,
mourned
dude.
your death.
Listen, Vivian. I don't want you or the people you cherish to get caught up in danger because of me. I've always been selfish, so I don't hesitate to use you all as variables in my plans.
That's fucked up.
But it is because I am selfish that I also don't want my failures to affect my treasured companions.
Oh, that Uncle
In
Dan,
any
right?
case, if you were in the same position, would you not make the same decisions? Lycon's taking care of everything outside. We should go. Also, Wise, thank you. And I'm sorry for the whole act where I threatened you. It was the only way for Hartman to drop his guard against you and leave you be. I, Hugo Vlad, am forever indebted to you.
Hey. This is to the video store.
Master Proxy, although it is late, there is some important intel that I must give you now.
Did you know about Hugo's plan to fake his death and everything that's been happening, Lycon?
Oh, does he
I
now?
was simply playing along. After all, I could not determine whether Hugo's plan would pose a threat to you. You are a student of the mayor's late friend, and I am obligated to protect you.
You still have that habit of finding awkward excuses when you're embarrassed.
Mr. Hugo Vlad, if you have any important intelligence to share...
Said the whole
please
government
do so
name?
with haste.
Damn, bro.
I need to return to rest before midnight.
You two sure are, close.
For the sake of a certain old fossil's sleep schedule, I'll keep it brief. I learned from Camille that Dina intends to embed the sacrifice core into the sacrifice. Apparently, it will make the sacrifice much stronger. Sacrifices created this way will not retain their minds and will indiscriminately attack all living beings, including their creator. So the Exaltists don't do this. It would bring them no benefit. But Dina's concoction can control people's minds. If a person takes the pill and is injected with the serum Landon left behind, the sacrifice would be under its creator's control.
Oh.
Although the dormant sacrifice has been destroyed, Dina found a batch of that serum her father created and wants to create new sacrifices.
Putting aside the sacrifice for now.
Yeah, the
Hartman's
core is still
sacrifice core
gone.
fake.
Where is it, bro?
We don't know where the real one disappeared to.
The real core has always been here.
What?
Here? In Lord Phaethon's video store?
Huh?
Vivian, do you remember when I suggested you give that collectible to our...
No way!
I remember. But that was just an ordinary pendant. And I've met the person who submitted it. She has absolutely no connection to the Exaltists.
How about our dear Proxy take out that pendant so we can take a look?
No! That's it? This is the core? No motherfucking way.
I'll take your surprised expressions as a compliment for my little trick. I will hand over this core to the mayor as agreed.
Oh my god.
Since he fulfilled his promise to protect Vivian and the manager while I was pretending to be dead, I won't go back on my promises.
No wonder the mayor would promote rhetoric favorable to Mockingbird. I can't believe I thought he was actually being sincere.
God damn! Don't need to worry about it. Yeah,
Since we have the sacrifice core, all we have to do now is
this
stop
game
Dina from
keeps
using
throwing me
PCP
for
to make
loops,
more
dude. I can't stand it.
And
I
we
love
need to
it though,
destroy the
but
last
fuck.
batch of Landon's serum.
Hopefully with
Oh,
no
destroy
options
it?
left,
How we do
Dina
that,
will
bro?
give
Where's
up
it
her
at?
obsession.
All right, that's the important stuff. I'm going to go and confirm where Landon's serum's been stashed. I'll contact you again once I have something.
So you rush to get back to rest. You act like you're gonna turn into a werewolf after midnight or something? Real, bro. That's so true, though. You son of a... I'm saying, bro. Not kicking the bucket just yet. Bit more rundown than before. Just getting over something nasty. That's all. Just in your neck like that wasn't exactly smart. Maybe you should have. I can't remember what I said back when I faked my death. For a permanent and absolute victory, we must endure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh and persevere through the darkest hour before dawn. Not wrong, sure, but it was arrogant enough. Instead of playing God and picking who lives or dies, I'd rather just do what I can do. Valid answer. Because at the end of the day, a person can only shape their own destiny, nothing more. You've really come a long way. Well, I appreciate the compliment. You got a lot of explaining to do, no more secrets. You go ahead and take off back in your nice deep sleep. New progress to the sacrifice situation. I found a large batch of unused sacrifice. Oh. He wants us to be their guide. He, Vivian, and Lycon will be heading into the hollow with us. Destroy the serum. I'll use the HDD system this time to head in with you. When you're ready, just give me a shout, Wise. Remember to bring EOS with you. Okay. Here we go, bro. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to go, bro. Inside here. Managers, you're here. Having two Lord Phaethons leading the way for me. Must be the luckiest person alive. You are. We'll be counting on you two, as according to my intel, it's quite the large batch of serum. I guess is that Dinah wouldn't put all the serum into one place. We may need to split up. Hopefully it's all in one place, you know. Destroy it all. You know? Just be safe, we'll be counting on the both of you to guide us. Once you're both ready, let's head into the hollow. Okay. Let's go. Oh, playing Vivian again. Okay. Vivian and Hugo? And Lycon maybe too?
Landon's stash should be somewhere
yes, sir!
nearby.
This is it, bro.
I did some digging. Some of the missing workers were brought here too. Dina's getting ready to make her move.
Don't worry, we'll clear them out.
Are Joel's gonna die? Are we for real right now? Nah. Let me get the charger. Hold on. No. We're not letting this shit die during peak hours. Okay. Ready to go.
They're trying to destroy the goods! Stop them!
Be gone!
We need to take care of the guards first.
Oh my gosh, Hugo!
Some of the serum is stored in this warehouse.
Oh. This bamboo crazy.
You're not taking anything from here.
Hugo, get the guards first.
Scram before I get angry.
Damn.
You just stepped into your own grave.
Fools. A boring opponent.
How dare you, bro? Out of your shit.
A win is perfect today.
Should I do like heavy attacks?
Bang! Bang!
How cruel. The truth is a beloved fairy tale.
Don't look straight at the moon. Be gone.
God. Enough, bro. Got the camera angle for that, like, ooh, dude.
Out of my way! Guess what?
Don't touch me.
Yours true. Let order and madness dance.
Oh my god, that shit is so fire.
Let the party begin.
Guilty.
More
My
of Landon's
goodness.
serum survives than expected. Fortunately, since they're still here, it means Dina hasn't executed the final step of her plan.
There is likely a lot more stashed around here, and we have yet to locate the missing people. Our actions here won't go unnoticed. Perhaps they're making plans to deal with us on their side.
With Landon and Dina's concoctions combined, she may be capable of creating a sacrifice that obeys her. If it comes to that, this will get far more troublesome.
How about we split up? Hugo and Lycon will destroy what remains of the substance around
Uh-oh.
here. And Vivian and I will go search
Vivian and
elsewhere.
you, oh god, he said the
Let's go with your plan.
said the secret words for her.
Be careful if you encounter Dina and her people.
Okay, so
according to Camille, she's absolutely obsessed with completing her father's dying wish. Who knows what she may try.
Okay, so we're gonna
Let's
run
part
into her.
ways here for now. And perhaps the other manager could use EOS to guide us.
Sure. I've been feeling way better these past few days, so just leave it to me.
It's only now that I realize how fortunate we are to have two Lord Faithins.
Yeah, but I feel like our work's doubled. In the past, Wise and I would only ever work on the same route.
Greater power means more responsibility. And in any case, I'm sure the mayor would be able to provide double compensation. He's a very generous person, after all. Right, Lycon?
Request additional compensation from the mayor.
It's not about compensation. It's just... I'm still not used to us being separated in the Hollow, so I'm worried about Wise's safety. Oh, but I have no doubt in your abilities. I just haven't gotten used to it yet.
Huh? What? You stands behind them and said, huh? She cried, bro? No. Relax, Vivian. Because of... Woo! Stop it!
This is the future I saw. Lord Pathan.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop, bro.
I'm sorry. This time, I will make sure the future I saw does not come to pass.
What are you
I
doing?
want to bring you misfortune. That's all I wish for.
What's she doing? Damn, relax,
Listen
bro.
to me, Lord Pathan. You better not get my trust dirty. Who dares get between me and Lord Pathan?
Yo, bro. That's her old tune, bro. I never got to use it yet, bro. That's so
Idiot.
Oh, she's got rocket boosters? That's what that is? That's so tough.
Lord Pathan, there might be more serum here.
In here? This?
How dare you steal from Lady Dina!
try to go easy on you. No
Goodness, bro. As much as I would like Vivian, bro, I don't got enough, bro. It's disappointing.
There are containers by the fissure.
Hi. Damn. But they're with us. Oh, they're all a fit. God, bro. Contacting Hugo and Lycon, they quickly arrive. You eventually decide to have them first take this village to a safe place while you for any overlooked serum or victims. Familiar. Oh shit.
It must have been tough for you to find this place. Vivian, if you had stayed out of it, I wouldn't be so eager to get rid of you.
Those people have been taken to safety. You're all out of options.
They're just mere test subjects. So what if they get away? There will always
if you want everything,
and therefore,
sorry.
They will come willingly to me.
I changed it all to this. It's all in one place now.
In any case, what are a few sacrifices in comparison to the completion of Father's grand ambition?
Dina, you deceived those people. They didn't come willingly to you. You tricked them, just like Landon did back then.
Deceived? Father gave hope to those who had everything taken from them by the Hollows. Vivian, you once rejoiced at the hope Father offered you, too. Before Father took you in, you were no more than an omen of disaster that no one wanted.
That's
it was Father who gave you shelter and a purpose for existing. Do you remember the first time you bestowed a blessing under Father's guidance? How did you feel when that person looked at you with adoration and gratefulness? That was the first time you felt hope. Like your existence had a purpose, right? Don't forget that it was Father who, through what you call deception, gave you hope. And you, what have you done? You basked in Father's attention and everyone's adoration, only to destroy everything. Do you think that by leaving the Exaltists, those people will live better lives? Of course not. Those who suffered under the Hollows will only continue on as walking corpses, without the hope Father gave them.
She's so rude and mean. I'm saying,
Do you
bro.
really think you're some sort of savior, Vivian?
Man, slap her.
You're just
Do something, Vivian. Stop letting her talk, bro.
To those around her. It was you who destroyed everyone's hope.
Oh my
Not
god.
everyone wants to live in false hope, Dina. You say it's because of greed that people willingly become your sacrifices. Perhaps those people aren't entirely virtuous. But that greed is just wanting to live a better life beyond the Hollows. What you and Landon have done was never about giving people hope, but exploiting it. Stop lying to yourself. Deep down, you know what Landon did was cruel.
No.
Back then, when Landon wanted to inject you with the serum, the fear in your face was as plain as day. I saw it all clearly. If all of this is as righteous as you claim, then why did you make such an expression, Dina?
Don't look at me with such pity! Father did nothing wrong. All of this is to make something of the Hollows other than disaster. That's everyone's only hope.
Dina, it's not too late to stop. Stop living in this life.
Nah, it is kind of too late.
You know what would happen if a sacrifice loses control and escapes the Hollow. It's not the Hollows that are to blame for those people's deaths, but the hope you keep talking about. That will cause more despair and claim more lives.
That is merely the necessary sacrifice to accomplish a greater goal.
No one deserves to be a sacrifice.
Your hypocritical magnanimity disgusts me.
Magnanimity.
I can always go
Holy
and get more
fuck,
test
bro.
subjects if they've
If someone said that to me, bro,
and I
I'd be
will
lost.
Be able to replicate Father's
I wouldn't know what to say.
With
Well,
you
big ass
gone,
words.
I'll be able to complete Father's gift to the Creator and fulfill his last wish. Camille, release the failed subjects.
Huh?
Lady Dina. Camille, are you going to do what you did before? You keep saying you'll follow the Creator, but it's all lies.
Lady Dina, the Hollows took my family from me. I understand that there's no way to get back what I've lost. It was Lord Landon who told me that the Creator would guide me. One day, Hollows will no longer be disasters. Everyone will be able to survive inside them. I look forward to the day when this hope becomes reality. I watched you grow up, and I know that you've always looked up to your father. He gives you hope, and I destroyed that hope with my own hands. I know the pain of loss, so I've always felt guilty. I want to atone for the hope I destroyed. But Dina, I don't want to ruin more lives. And I don't want to continue watching you destroy yourself. Vivian is right. Not everyone wants to live in false hope. So, please, stop.
Camille, are you abandoning me too?
I'm not abandoning you. I just don't want to see you go past the point of no return.
The point of no return? I passed that point ages ago.
No, Dina. You can still turn back. I'll be your way back.
Where are you going, Camille?
I made a deal with Hugo and the mayor. If someone needs to take the fall for this, let it be me.
Oh.
I did it. All of it.
1 second, 1 second. Okay. Okay. 1 second. All right. Okay. So
I've been
she's gonna
forcing
do it.
Landon's only daughter, Dina, to research how to create sacrifices. I colluded with the Ravenlock family for my own gain. Everything Dina did was under duress. Since I've kept her captive for so long, she doesn't have the skills to survive as an independent member of society. She'll need a caretaker and teacher. Someone who will look after her and educate her.
No! I refuse, Camille! I refuse to accept this!
Ooh.
Dina, I'm going to dispose of those failed subjects.
I won't allow it! You'll die! I won't allow it! You can't leave me. I command you! You've always followed my orders, and you will follow them now!
It wasn't your orders that I've been following.
What?
My younger sister, who was stolen from me by the Hollows, also had such beautiful red hair. When Landon told me the Creator could bring me hope, you were standing there, right behind him. I was certain, then and there, that this was the hope the Creator had given me. Start over, Dina. You still have so long, so much time. You'll make friends, find people who love you, and make many beautiful memories.
That's not what I want! Camille, you're not allowed to die! I won't allow it! I won't allow it!
Oh my gosh!
Goodbye, Dina.
Stop, bro.
I'm sorry, Vivian. I'll leave the rest to you.
Zoe walks towards the edge now. Stares at the disappearing figure. Oh! She walks forward. This is also about. This is the controls to open a container doors. You search out blocking the path. What?
Let's take out these ethereals first. We can't let Camille's efforts go to waste.
Is this a new ethereal right here? Oh my god. Yeah, don't touch, bro.
How dare. Keep your filthy hands
Gosh, she's
off.
so dope, dude. What is that, like a drone or something? What is that
Let's go after
circling?
Dina, Lord Phaethon. They must be on the other side of the fissure.
This is an entertaining watch. This is entertaining me, bro. This story is crazy. She dead? Oh!
Are you satisfied now, Vivian? You were the one who brought yourself to this point.
Hold on 1 second. Another second, bro. Jeez, dude. Okay. Breaking shit. Oh boy. Okay.
You're saying this is all my fault. Losing my father. Losing Camille. I wish you had never come into my life. At first, when father brought you home, I was happy. There are so many Exaltists. Yet father never allowed me to get too close with any of them. I never had any friends either. But when father brought you back, he told me to take good care of you. That you were my first friend. I was also so happy the first time you took my place in helping father select a person to receive the blessing. Because it meant you were different from all those other people. You could stay with me. But soon, I grew jealous. You took the attention that should have belonged to me. You even took father's love from me.
It's only because of my ability that Landon...
I know, but... Vivian, jealousy is something you cannot control. Of course, the same goes for fear and hatred. I was terrified that one day you would look at me and shed tears. I knew if that day ever came, father would not hesitate to force the blessing upon me. And when that day did come, I hated you for causing my father's death.
You knew everything about what happened back then, so... Why are you still defending Landon? And why didn't you tell me back then? If I had known earlier, maybe I could have found a way.
Because it's the only thing that makes me more special than you, no?
What?
It proves I had father's trust. I was more useful to him. Vivian, you said you wandered without a home ever since you were young, hated by anyone you encountered. You were happy to gain recognition from everyone and help Father when you were among the Exaltists. But in the end, you discovered you were being used, so you felt betrayed and hurt. Then, what about me? All I ever had was my father. I've never known a life outside of the Exaltists. Ever since I was young, my only purpose was to help Father select who was to be blessed. The only purpose I had was my father and the Exaltists. I've never been taught anything else, Vivian. It is what little value I have, and have ever had. In the end, you took even that from me, and completely destroyed it. You think you're doing good and fighting evil. You've only managed to affect a small part of your world. But have you ever
Why still let her
wondered
talk,
if
bro?
maybe that's all there is to my world? I never wanted to hurt you. You were also my first friend. And that's why I wanted to save you back then. Save me? You and Camille all talk about saving me. Why don't you understand? To me, loss is so much more painful than death.
Tina, you can start over. Everything Camille did was so you could live on. Let's leave the Hollow together. There are so many amazing places in New Eridu. This time, I'll take care of you. I've also met so many amazing people. I'm sure they'll love you too. Okay, Tina?
Vivian, I can't forgive you. And I don't want to forgive you. I have nothing left. If what little hatred I do still harbor were taken from me, well, I refuse to be so pitiful. I won't apologize, Vivian.
Yo! You're crazy!
I don't want to hate myself, so I can only hate you for killing my father, and hate Camille for leaving me.
Relax, bro. It's not that deep.
That's just the kind of person I am. Hateful and despicable. I refuse to owe anyone anything. I refuse to feel regret.
It's not that deep.
Vivian, I will keep hating you. I will take all who are precious
Oh my
to you.
god!
I will also hate Camille, so I won't do as she wished and start a new life. Vivian, if you had never existed, if I had never, you would be...
Lord Phaethon, please do not interfere. She was my first friend.
She got... What the heck?
Farewell.
Oh my god! That's her? It looks sick, but...
Soon, the pain will be over. Yes, Lord Phaethon, don't come any closer.
Oh! I'm literally just tickling you, bro.
Don't you know? If my dress sturdy and okay.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. I will admit, that is so fire. Okay. Okay, bro, relax! Go. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Oh.
Vivian, behind you!
What happened?
What happened?
Where are you?
What the?
Vivian!
Lies. Don't come near me.
You're lying.
This is my own choice.
You're crazy. She injected herself with it. That's how that happened.
I will change the fate I saw.
Vivian!
I just want you to remember me when I looked my best.
Stop, bro. Stop it.
Vivian! Careful.
Oh!
Vivian, your body.
I'm sorry you had to see me like this, but I don't want to be the one that only brings misfortune anymore.
No. There's got to be another way.
It's so warm, and the night is beautiful.
Bro. Stop. You're crazy.
No. It can't end like this.
What the fuck? You getting rid of it? Oh my god! So your teacher again with the blurred and vanishing. Okay.
Wise. Wise, you're finally awake.
I'm at the store? I remember I was with Vivian. Wait, she injected herself with Landon's serum. Is she okay?
Hugo and Lycon brought you out of the hollow. You scared me to death. Thank goodness you woke up. And
what the
you said
fuck,
Vivian used the serum on herself? But she looked fine to me, bar a couple of scratches. Hugo sent me a message earlier saying he got her checked over and she was all right. Do you remember what happened?
The situation was dire, so Vivian used the serum on herself to defeat the ethereals. I saw the crystallization process starting to occur. I can't describe exactly what happened. I saw something blurry, but I just wanted to stop Vivian's corruption process. I don't know exactly what I did, but then I lost consciousness. What happened after that?
When I let Hugo and Lycon there, it was just you and Vivian lying there on the ground. We couldn't wake either of you. Let's put that aside for now. Do you feel any discomfort-wise?
I'm a bit dizzy, but otherwise, I'm fine. Don't worry.
Phew, that's good. You should rest for tonight. Hugo and Vivian said they'll come over tomorrow, so we can discuss the details then.
What?
Okay.
I still can't.
I'm sorry for worrying you, Belle. Good night.
feeling? No headaches? Leg pains? Heart palpitations? Loss of appetite?
Vivian?
I was just so worried. Sorry. Anyway, Lord Vathan, I'm so glad you're okay. What happened this time was all my fault.
Things were dire, and you did what you had to. Plus, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be here now.
So what happened? Wise said he saw the crystallization process start, but I didn't see anything through EOS. Hugo, Lycon, did either of you guys see it?
Allow me to explain. Miss Vivian told us what happened after she awoke, and the mayor arranged a full medical checkup for her. Based on the results, Miss Vivian indeed shows mild corruption sequela. But if the crystallization process had already started, the lingering effects should be far more severe.
Wow.
Precise,
He
if the
deadass
process
stopped
already
it.
reached the point of mass surface crystallization, it should have taken no time at all to become an ethereal. So, the mayor theorizes that it was the etheric energy within Master Proxy's body that affected Vivian's condition and the surrounding etheric particles, causing Vivian's corruption to recede. Essentially, corruption is a reaction between the etheric particles inside the body and in the surrounding environment. Therefore, it's not necessarily irreversible, just that currently our mainstream method of defense is prevention.
What the fuck?
I'm having a hard time believing that, even if it's coming from you, Lycon. It's almost like you're claiming I can manipulate etheric energy.
Master Proxy, you are special. This is a gift your teacher left you.
What?
A gift from our teacher.
What?
How come I never knew about it?
I don't know all the details, so I cannot explain everything to you. My apologies. However, Miss Yixuan might be able to answer some of your questions. She will visit you sometime soon, so please feel free to ask her any questions you may have. She has quite an eccentric personality. If she causes you any inconvenience...
Can I file a complaint about her with you if she does?
You have always been a people person, so I trust you will handle things just fine.
The way you said that just makes me more worried.
In any case, the mayor has asked me to give everyone his most sincere gratitude. Unfortunately, the mayor could not come personally, but has promised everyone a favor. Provided it's within his means, he will offer his unconditional assistance once. There is no time limit on this favor.
Unconditional, What if I wanted his position as mayor?
If that is what you desire, then the mayor and his subordinates will be first in line to vote for you in the next election. As for the other votes, you'll have to work for them on your own. But should you assume office, I hope you take full responsibility for handling all day-to-day matters and lead by example. By sheer happenstance, the mayor has provided you with a copy of his current assignment, the City Waste Sorting and Processing proposal.
Old fox.
Well, can I request Lord Vathan's?
Huh?
The mayor imagined, you might ask. I have prepared all the necessary documents, and the ceremony expenses will be covered by the mayor as a gift. As long as Master Proxy agrees, we can sign and process the documents immediately. But this matter requires mutual consent and cannot involve coercion, confinement, or one party's lack of consciousness.
Huh? What?
Stop! I would never do that to Lord Vathan! Probably.
What?
Not today.
Huh?
As for you, Master Proxies, the mayor has some sense of
What she do? No. We're not going past
he
that.
hopes you might speak with Miss Yixuan first before you decide the timing of that favor.
Robot noodles. What? What she trying to do, bro? No, bro, what? Gift from dude, controlling etheric matter energy, bro. What? Not real, bro. Holy crap, dude. Right now, you only just recovered. Wise, you should get some rest. How about this later? Alright, resting time. Really control. And doesn't that prove her research was focused on negating the damaged hollows? Wow, that is kind of true. Surface evidence that she was innocent. Ooh. Thoughts are all jumping together. Your mind feels heavy and heavy. Drift off without noticing it. If only if I was. I wish I could sleep that nicely, bro. Was that it? No. No. I did all this today, bro. He continues to coexist with sacrifices and neither daily life nor never cease. Your stories in the distant horizons are surely exciting, but one should also cherish each passing day. Present or past, one day they'll become memories worth holding on to. Facts. Completed that, but there's still more. There's an epilogue. Epilogue, I guess. Someone called Yishuan is here for you. She's just like one of those masters of mystic arts from those movies. Do you know her? Remember what the mayor said before? That he bring in a Void Hunter, right? Void Hunter rank, bro. She's really just like Jizha, like bringing the painting looking things into life, bro. That's so tough. Looks so serious, it didn't sound like empty flattery. You weren't here when she came in earlier. I asked if she wanted to stay and wait, but she said she wanted to take a look around. You could talk once you were free. If tonight she go find her. Yo, let's do it. Let's do it. Hello. Dude, her design is sick.
I did not expect that such a spiritual entity would exist here. It appears this street is a geomantic gem.
Bruh. Thankfully I didn't click on it yet, bro. Gosh, dude. 1 second. There we go. This is Howl.
A spiritual entity?
The dog?
His
For
name
real?
is Howl. And I guess you could count him as a neighbor of mine. Is there anything special about him?
No, I was simply a bit surprised. It's rare to find such an intelligent individual of this breed.
Don't underestimate huskies.
Even huskies can be really smart, like Howl.
You're right. Yet, being overly intelligent comes at a price. It must stay here for prolonged periods of time, parted from its owner and unable to move about freely. Both a blessing and a curse. However, it seems quite happy. We've strayed a bit off topic. Since you're back, let's discuss our partnership.
Gently pets Howl said. Stuff they feed Denny since his money pouch and you turn. You know what? Goated for that, I guess.
Nice job. Good air circulation, excellent layout. Very suitable for a business. Your bamboo here are also very energetic. It seems your fortune is good when it comes to wealth.
Huh. You even know feng shui? I'm happy to hear that. But who exactly are you?
I suppose this is our first official meeting since parting ways in the Hollow. Now that both of you are present, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Yishuan, a mystic from Yunquei Summit.
Yunquei Summit?
Mystic? Like those people in movies who can tell your fortune and go around blessing people? This is my first time meeting one in real life. But what's Yuinkui Summit? Any details you can give?
Just an ordinary sect of the mystic arts. Our disciples travel all across New Eridu and sometimes collaborate with authorities. Currently, I'm affiliated with the Hollow Investigative Association. Right now, however, I'm here to discuss a partnership in the name of the Mayflowers.
Kind of partnership.
So, what sort of partnership are we talking about?
I have reviewed the documents provided by the Mayflowers. You previously underwent an implant surgery. After recent adjustments, abnormalities occurred. These abnormalities bear resemblance to the craft practiced by us at Yuinkui Summit. If you are willing, I can teach you how to better control your abilities.
Better control my abilities. That sounds great, but there's no such thing as a free lunch. Since you're willing to teach us your craft, Shifu, you must want something in return, right?
That's right. Mayflower will have you join me for some investigations. Looking at my divination results, this will be a complicated and very likely dangerous matter. He's still going over the details, but should have more information for you soon. You can wait until then to decide.
Okay. I just happen to need to everything to a nearby store to collect something. If you ever coming with me, we have a long path ahead of us, so it would be good to take this opportunity to learn more about each other and ways and methods. Look at the bird! Kill it, bro. Alright. Lumina Square is called VIVIAN. But hasn't it been closed for ages now? Is that okay? We're going over to the to a closed store? What you got us doing, yo? Get me up there. Okay. Let's go. We got mad people.
Please help me check my fortune. Here's my pop. Look, doesn't this thick wealth line mean I'm about to strike it rich?
I've looked it over, and your fortune is decent.
Huh? You barely looked at it, and you're already done?
You have good fortune. What? You don't believe me?
I do. Thank you so much.
Next, it's my turn. Hey, wait, hey, quit cutting in line.
So this is where you were. Who are all these people?
What the fuck is she
You're
doing?
here, Wise? I decided to take a break. I didn't expect so many people to come seeking my divination services. Don't worry, I need no more than a simple spell to solve this matter.
Facing the crowd, Han composes and says,
Fortune-telling services is 10,000 dennies per session.
fleeing scattered.
All gone? Good. It seems the Banish Wealth and Desire spell is still effective.
Banish wealth and desire?
Banish wealth and desire? That's a spell? This isn't the kind of craft you said you were going to teach us, is it? Our video store has a business license, and we'd get complaints if we charged unfair rates.
Of course not. This is just a trick to deal with trouble. I'll take my time showing you the true craft of Yuinkui Summit. For now, let's find that shop.
Please wait, Shifu. You must be a divine immortal of legend. Why? Why are you here, bro? Please, I need your help. I am no immortal, just a normal mystic. You're in quite a pickle. It bumped its head when it was produced, and I don't know what parts got damaged, but sometimes it gets all dazed and really slow to respond. What, the thing on your head? What? Can't connect to the internet and receive that. Oh. What are you talking about, my guy? I likes watching those movies with the mortals who catch demons, so it wants to learn mystic arts. If you try and convince me, it might agree to be repaired. Huh? So you wish to use the mystic arts as a cover to convince it to get repairs. Shouldn't be difficult. Is there any place that does repairs?
I want to touch you.
We do this again, bro? You just gonna pop up in here and randomly do that, bro? This is going to my VODs too. Like, it's just gonna be heard. Like, it's just gonna hear these random moments, bro. I could like just mute the shit, but like that's too much work. Bro, this one? Cece? Was that its name? A real immortal? Seen your brother on the path of mysticism to check you over? Oh great, now I can be like this movie protagonist, learning, bro, use an RPG, bro. You're good. You're good, dog. A dongle for a dongle. A widget for a widget. Everything they did to me in the past ICC will make them pay for it tenfold. There's a little bashed up and fix it. Okay. Okay. That's. There we go. How do you feel? What was that? Countless messages and updates are flashing before my eyes. Ooh. Could this be what they call enlightenment? Well, amazing. Bro is cooked. You're not connected to the internet. Please be my mentor, my official Shifu. The spell of calming? What are those shoes, bruh? I just noticed that. That looked crazy. Bro, people got some weird shoes in this game. Word conflict and disaster. This is so confusing. I just... Take our leave. Head to that store. All right, bro. Yeah, enough of that, bro. Please.
Yisha and Shifu, the store's right up ahead.
This? Are you
Yes.
bro? This store?
Ah, this is the one.
Seems it's closed. Another wasted trip.
Not necessarily. 1 second, please.
Then slips a note through the door? Bruh, for real? What the fuck?
Huh? Is there someone inside?
Relax. The boss prefers to do business with people they know. They like their peace and quiet, so they rarely open for customers. I'm an old acquaintance and just wanted to retrieve something.
What a strange private business. Shifu,
What?
what
Right?
exactly are you retrieving?
What is this?
Just some things needed for our future investigations. You'll know in time.
Really? Shifu, I feel like you're always so mysterious.
Rest assured, I'm not hiding anything from you. It's simply because the correct time has not yet arrived, so there is no need to rush. Since we've already obtained what we came for, let's part ways here. There will be plenty of time in the future. We will certainly meet again.
What the fuck? Hello, Belle. It went. Something happened. Mystic arts and whatnot. I mean, shoot, I saw what she did. I believe it. Yeah, she really did something, bro. Oh wow, we really did. That was it. It was just an introduction for her. Wow. It was just like, it's just like Astra, I guess, and Evelyn. Really does something.